Good thing I wrapped it. Otherwise, it would have cut me. Then with this scorching sun, it would get infected and fester. That would be the end of it. If it gets infected, you have to boil river water to drink. Otherwise, you will get worms. Why do these strange words keep popping into my head? Old Shen, he said. This evil thing is smashed. You must not let anyone else know. The sun is setting. There are at most 2 hours left until dark. If I can't find any good herbs today, that 580 wen debt to Huchentong will start accruing interest. In a few more days, it will snowball into thousands. If I can't pay it back, I will have to sign a bond of indenture and pledge myself to Weikung Hall. Even if I become a laborer, my life is not worth a thumb-sized piece of Dongmen grass. I will never sign a bond of indenture. Even if my soul is lost and I am trapped by a ghost, I will still find a way to survive. Old Shen said. In spring, pick the buds and leaves. In summer, gather the flowers and fruits. In autumn, dig up the roots and stems. In winter, collect the bark. It is currently midsummer, when souls are lost, and there are many strange creatures in the shade. I will look more carefully under the big tree. That is. Leaves divided into layers, flowers blooming in a single tier, leaves like peonies, roots like a storehouse, fruit red as coral. It really is a Paris polyphylla, and it is fully ripe with fruit. Ah. No, I need to avoid iron tools, lest it contaminate the medicinal properties. One, two, three. A total of 5 complete, good herbs, enough to pay back the debt to Huchentong. Too bad only one has fully matured and borne fruit. The others are lacking in quality. Otherwise, I could have finished the lamb soup. Not greedy, not greedy. Thank you, Mountain God, for your extra grace. It is very filling. As long as I do not sell the divine artifact, there will always be something to look forward to in life. Heh, Master Shen, I have got something good here. Look at last year's dendrobium. It was picked too early, not ripe enough. The gold bar is also ruined. 1 bar is 32 taels. Mr. Shen, take another look at this dendrobium. You blind dog. When has Mr. Shen's discerning eye ever been wrong? He is already determined your dendrobium is worthless. What are you babbling about? If you do not want to sell, then get lost. HMPH. Hey, Mr. Shen, I have about half a basket of 32 fish. Roughly 40 fish. Do you want copper coins or silver bits? Definitely copper coins. We common folk buy rice and charcoal. What need is there for silver? Lu Ji has gone into the mountains again. Greetings, Master Shen. Please, take a look. How much is this worth? Remarkable. Lu Ji. Among all the herb gatherers on Dragon Ridge today, you are the best. Also deception. The flowers bloom in layers, and the fruits are red like mountain peaches. The Paris polyphylla is not a rare plant, but this one is nearly 100 years old. What is even rarer is its potent medicinal properties. Don't damage the flowers or leaves. Do not break the roots. It is freshly picked. Learn from it. 7 or 8 years in the mountains, yet I am not as good as a child. Heh, Master Shen. This is a master producing a brilliant apprentice. Lu Zi often listens to your teachings, and receives your guidance, progressing by leaps and bounds. Nonsense. When did I ever take an apprentice? Lu Zi is clever. You all come to my stall to sell goods every day, and I did not learn anything. I deserve to be punished for my empty words. How could someone like Master Shen take just any apprentice? As the saying goes, good medicine needs to be 100 years old. If you wait another 7 years, you could buy a mansion in the county. How about 500 cash for one plant now? Who does not know about the Tea-Horse Road? Mr. Shen, you are the most fair. Thank you for your care, Mr. Shen. I want copper coins. I have a favor to ask, Mr. Shen. I want to hire a debt collector to settle the bill at Huchentang for me. I had a cold a while ago, and I owe Mr. Lin from Huchentang for several doses of medicine. Okay. I have done it for you. Luckily, Master Shen is kind and willing to help. It saved a lot of trouble. The debt of Huchentang has been settled. A great burden has been lifted from my mind. I would rather be a beggar, never be a slave. I always remember that. My grandfather, a Lu family member, would rather die than be a slave. I was only 12 years old, carrying over 20 million in cash. I was like a piece of fat meat. I publicly asked Master Shen to spend the money on the spot. Cut off other people's thoughts, use Master Shen's matter to deter Xiao Xiao, and give Master Shen a good reputation for being compassionate to the lonely. Only then can we eat in peace. Hey. Grandpa always praised me for being smart. I could recognize words and remember things in one go. But he always sighed before he died. If only I had the aptitude for it. Then the Lu family's legacy could be passed down. The rice in the jar is running low. Firewood, salt, and these straw sandals on my feet are falling apart. Even if I earn some money today, I still have to spend it sparingly. Grandpa, I am fine. It is late, Grandpa Shen. Even if you are strong, you can't keep staying up all night. I am just preparing some herbs. These things need to be fresh. They lose their potency quickly. They must be processed and dried overnight. We can only get a good price if we send it to the pharmacy tomorrow morning. One really has to accept getting old. That kid today was really clever. He is really good, quick-witted. He is a promising talent. This stuff, Lu Zi, is indeed good. Master Shen, you helped him settle the brown sugar account today. If you ask me, you should just take him on as your apprentice. My craft cannot be passed on to ordinary people. Without the right aptitude, they cannot master my skills, let alone walk this path of the arcane. I had that strange dream again last night, a vast forest like an ocean, and a small, glowing seal. It says Shanghai narrowly won. Chen Shahong's dream last night was clearer than ever. What exactly is that small seal? Ah. It hurts so much, like a red-hot blade splitting my head open. Mind sharp and alert, relaxed and natural. Breath flowing smoothly, smooth flow of qi and blood. The mountains and seas, all things in the world, can gather primordial qi. Primordial qi is the essence of heaven and earth. It is contained within living beings, mountain roots, and water veins. That is the root of Dragon Ridge Mountain. Yesterday, I picked a flower of July, so I obtained a wisp of primordial qi. Entering the mountains to gather herbs can yield primordial qi. All the fatigue from yesterday is gone. My strength has also increased. Perhaps this is the adventure Grandpa was talking about. I can only fill one more bowl of salt. That is only enough for 2 days, and the firewood won't last 3. I will also need insect repellent and antidotes to go into the mountains. This broken bamboo house also needs to be replaced. If it breaks down in the mountains, it is deadly. You do not know the cost of living until you run a household. If I had not dug up that Paris polyphylla yesterday, I really do not know how I would survive. After paying off the debt to Huchentang, the remaining coins are not enough to fill these holes. This voice sounds so familiar. Ah, he is a pitiful person too. There is nothing we can do. Accidents are bound to happen when you are in the mountains all year round collecting herbs. His son owed money to Huchen Hall, so he sold himself as an indentured herb collector. I heard he fell to his death in the valley this morning. They could not even recover his body. I beg you, my dear neighbors, please help this old woman. Please, bring back my son's remains. I cannot let him become food for wild beasts. Auntie Zhang, it is not that we do not want to help. Going up that mountain is already a brush with death, and to carry back a heavy corpse on top of that, sigh, we truly are powerless to help. I beg you all, have pity on my son. Please take pity on this old woman who has lost her son. Aunt Zhang once helped me find a doctor, but with my body, it is hard to even protect myself in the mountains. It is impossible for me to bring the steel back. Stop kowtowing. My name is Huang Zheng. I am a steel master from Banqiao Township, Longji Mausoleum. Your son's body. I can bring it back for you. Thank you, brave sir. Thank you. Going into the mountains is fraught with danger. I am not running a charity. You think a few kowtows will make me risk my life to carry a corpse for you? There is no such free lunch in this world. 10 taels of silver. Can you afford 10 taels? I will go for you. Although 10 taels of silver is a lot, the stone tablet master in the mountain does not have that ability. He will lose his life too. Sir, please have mercy. My family is poor. Even if I empty my savings, I can only scrape together 7 taels of silver. This business won't be profitable. Madam, it is not that I am heartless. Going up and down these mountains is risking my life. Charging you 10 taels is already because I pity you. If it is any lower, I can't do it, my child. My poor child. Uncle Huang, I will pay the remaining 3 taels of silver. What is Lu Zi doing? 3 taels of silver can buy 1,000 caddies of rice. Where did an orphan like you get the money? Where did you get the money? You are so young, yet you are acting like a hero. Zhao Yi, the iron-tipped Dan, can you really produce 3 taels of snowflake silver? I am a herb gatherer from Longji Ridge. He is a man of his word. He means what he says. Uncle Huang, do not underestimate him. Lu Ji, Auntie appreciates your kindness. No matter what, Auntie can't take your 3 taels of silver. If Auntie had not found a doctor for me earlier, and taken such good care of me, I would not be alive today. I will repay your great kindness. I am definitely paying for this. Uncle Huang, I will pay you 1,000 coins as a deposit first. I will make up the rest. Cheng Chong, since you are a man of your word, I will make this trip. But those 7 taels of silver from your side can't be a single bit less. Many thanks, brave soul. Many thanks, Lu Ji. You are a kind-hearted lad. But I have heard that the herb gatherers of Longji Ridge are all cold-hearted and ruthless. Someone with your temperament is a rare find. Uncle Huang, since you have already agreed to recite the poem, may I accompany you into the mountains? You want to go into the mountains with me? First, I am more familiar with Dragon Ridge. Perhaps I can help you before you die. Second, going into the mountains and valleys always involves some dangerous places. If I encounter any valuable herbs, I can gather enough silver for you sooner. As for the third reason, I can test the small seal that has been on my mind. What other divine benefits could there possibly be? If you want to come into the mountains with me, you will need to prepare well. If you can't keep up or get injured in the mountains, do not expect me to look after you. That goes without saying. Very well, we shall enter the mountain pass at noon. My grandfather used to say that wealth is like flowing water. You have to give to get. 3 taels of silver. How much mutton soup with water chestnuts can that buy? Yuzi. You are here to buy medicine to go into the mountains. It is not that I do not want to help Auntie Zhang. I just do not have the ability to. What are you planning to buy? Brother Wang is setting up his stall. Uncle, how much for this 100-step cure? Your trip into the mountains this time is different. The ghost's lair is dangerous, and the 100-step cure won't work at all. Only the good medicine sold at Huchen Hall will have some effect. I have a traditional dog skin plaster here. Do you want it? Brother Wang, this. Hey. 1 plaster will only cost you 50 wen. Be extra careful in the mountains. Don't try to be a hero. Only 50 wen. Thank you, Brother Wang. I won't forget your kindness, Brother Wang. It is not easy for you either, Lu Zi. I am not very capable. I can't help much. This trip is dangerous. Go and come back soon. Uncle Huang. You really are different from those herb gatherers in Longji Ridge. Wait another half hour. We have to wait until the sun is at its strongest, so we can enter the valley. Okay, I will listen to you, Uncle. Vitality is truly amazing. I have walked dozens of miles in the mountains, but I do not feel tired at all. This kid actually kept up. He is barely even breathing hard. The place where Mrs. Zhang's son fell. It is called Ghost Nest County. It is the most treacherous place. Even in broad daylight, it is often shrouded in miasma. It only clears for a moment when the sun is at its peak. Going there at any other time is a death sentence. Uncle Huang, you really have skills. An herbalist from Dragon Ridge. Everyone's terrified of gas. But you can still get in. Haha, you are the first one to praise my ability. Kid, you are sweet-talking me. Poets live off the land, off the water. I live off the mountains, so I learned how to recite poetry. You need to be a strong walker, to walk as if on flat ground, crossing mountains and counties. The skilled ones even know how to burn charms in water to ward off evil and dispel toxins. The sun is high. I need to get ready to head down to the valley to find Auntie Zhang's son. Stay close to me, don't dawdle. If you miss the right time, you won't be able to get back out. I know, Uncle Huang. According to the old herbalist, there are many young medicinal herbs in Ghost Sorrow Valley, especially the locust shade grass. Burned into ash and put into a peace talisman, it can soothe the mind. If I can get a few stalks, a single stalk could sell for 100 taels of silver. This is a huge deal. It hurts so much. My forehead is burning. It is exactly like the dream I had last night. What? What is this? Could this be the innate bone structure my grandpa talked about, and an extraordinary talent? Ah. I feel so weak. I can't keep this heavenly eye open forever. Your body just can't take it. You are too slow on your feet, kid. You can't keep up with me. I need to get that woman's son out of the ghost, before the sun's energy weakens. I won't wait for you. Show go. Once you have finished gathering the herbs, just go to that spot ahead. Wait for me by the large millstone-shaped boundary stone. Uncle Huang, please be careful. This is the secret detoxifying umbrella passed down by our mountain-carrying poets. Take it with you. It will surely come in handy when you go into the mountains to gather herbs. Oh, you child. At such a young age, you are already out here struggling to make a living. We are both just poor souls. That primordial energy inside me is starting to circulate again. I have recovered 80% of my strength. Can't delay any longer. I need to find the medicine quickly. Ah, there is something over there. What a sickly woman. What a constitution. If any herb gatherer were like me, how could they not find good medicine? If I keep this pace, it won't be long before I can wear the bronze bell and become a true mountain wolf. Ah. What is that? A clear light 100 times more intense than white light. Could it be a peerless treasure? Just one look. If there is even a hint of danger, I will turn around and run immediately. As long as the green hills are there, there will always be wood to burn. Ha ha ha. Officer. This is definitely a mountain spirit or monster that has come into its own. The highly toxic gas from Longji Ridge. Man dies for wealth, birds die for food. What are these two terrifying monsters fighting to the death for? What is it all about? Could it be that ball of light? These two great monsters are fighting to the death for the legendary heavenly medicine, the crimson thread of transformation, root-seeking medicine. It was conceived within a 100-year-old beast, but all of these are far inferior to this plant, the 9-layered black lotus, naturally grown. This is a supreme treasure that can make one ascend to heaven in one step. This black lotus is a treasure. A treasure that people search for their entire lives and never get to see. If I manage to step on him, I will be set for life. I could buy a big mansion and eat mutton soup every single day, but with my scrawny arms and legs, I am not even as good as the martial arts instructors in Anning County. Going there would just be suicide. No matter how great the talent, you need to be alive to claim it. Wong Er, are you still there? Uncle Huang, I am here. Ah, Uncle Huang. Do you need a hand? You can't help me with this. If you really want to help, go ahead and clear the path for me. You must remember, later, no matter who calls your name, do not turn around. If you turn around, you might lose your soul. That would be troublesome. I know my grandpa taught me before. When walking alone in deep mountains or at night, if someone calls your name, never turn around directly. People have 3 fires, one on each shoulder, and one on top of the head. If you turn your head and answer, and your shoulder moves, that fire will go out. Your grandfather is quite knowledgeable. Ginseng has 3 fires. 1 has been extinguished. 2 died from a serious illness. 3 died from being distraught. And 1 died suddenly. Was your grandfather a mountain guide in the past? No, our family moved here from out of town. The old head guide of Longji Ridge, the only one with true great skill, was Master Shen. The old master who taught me poetry said, Master Shen is taking the Keeman route, waving his hand, leading a sheep. Uncle Huang, what does leading a sheep mean? Yuzu. Uncle Huang is calling me. No, he is calling for my soul. If it really were Uncle Huang, he should have responded to what I just said. Besides, Uncle Huang has never called me Lu Ji. It must be fake. It is definitely fake. Lu Ji. This dead body is so heavy, I can't carry it anymore. Give me a hand. Lu Ji, the mountain road is too cold. Turn around and help me. 6th brother, why won't you turn around and look at me? I won't turn around. Not even in death. Ah. Why are you walking so fast with this thing? Don't you know that once a person dies, their body gets heavy, hard as iron? I almost could not keep up. Quickly, get me some water. What is wrong? Did you encounter a soul calling? Why are you so cautious? I did hear someone call my name. Ha ha ha. You are smart for noticing that. Many people who encounter soul calling for the first time can't help but turn around and extinguish their own flame. It has been smooth sailing since I came into the mountains with you, kid. I will go report to Sister Zhang myself. The 2 taels of silver you owe me. If you are short on cash, you can hold on to it for a while. Debts must be paid. It is only right. Don't worry, Uncle Huang. I will never default on a debt. What kind of mountain goods did Lu Ji sell today? There are 30 types of Huayan grass. Huayan grass grows in ghost nests. Even Lu Ji dares to go to that place. Song Jiaotiao, you have come at a good time today. Let us go see how strong the current one is. This is definitely not an ordinary person. Could it be that the 56 sons of Anning County have become more capable? Even ghost smoke can be endured. Someone at the shop is looking to buy Huayan grass. If yours is of sufficient age, it would solve a problem for me. This is the renowned member of the Shaoshan Hall, Instructor Song Biao. I would not call myself an instructor. I am just a sickly weakling. Without your help, Master Shen, to check on my medicine, I probably would not even be able to get out of bed. It is all here, Master Shen. Very good, very good. The age is sufficient. They are all over 20 years old. Coach Song, you also know that Huayan grass is full of evil energy and difficult to mature. It is not easy for it to grow to this age. I will take all of these. How about 5 taels of silver for the carriage? Is that fair enough for you? That place is a godforsaken dump. What herb gatherer would not steer clear of it? This Huayan grass is rarely sold on the market. Usually, even if I collect it for you for 10 or 15 days, I can barely get 30 stalks. If you have something to say, Master Shen, just say it. I, Old Song, have always been fair in my dealings. I would never let this young man suffer a loss. The 9-layered 9 of the burning body tube is a top-grade health-preserving item. It can eliminate 9 layers within the body and nourish flesh and blood. How about giving a gourd to Lu Ji? Then, when he enters and exits Ghost's Den again, heaven will surely make you popular with Huayan grass. So, Mr. Shen has his eyes on my 9-fold 9. Alright, take it then. However, this 9-fold 9 is very potent. This brother is still young, and probably a virgin. He has not practiced martial arts, so he might not be able to handle it. The secret to the 9-layered martial master's turtle striking strength. This is the opportunity Grandpa spoke of. Even if I am too weak to handle it, I must seize it. Young man, you have no foundation. Drinking it will only harm you by making your blood and qi too hot. Think carefully. If you want this gourd of wine, half the silver will be gone. I see you have a knack for making money. This young man has a good temperament. He is someone who can be trained. Song Jiao seeks loyalty. Why do not you take him under your wing, and teach him some martial arts for self-defense? I am a sickly person and I have not even graduated yet. How can I take on disciples? If you, young brother, have the intention to practice martial arts, feel free to come to the Shaoshan Hall and mention my name. I want to be a man, but becoming an apprentice only costs some silver. Thank you, Instructor Song, for your guidance. It is a small matter. Master Shen, please stay. This Lu Zi is loyal and righteous. It is a pity he has no spiritual root. He won't go far in the end. 6, minus 9 taels and 9 mace. This is the remaining 2 taels and a half. This kid went into the mountains. Did he have an adventure? Or is he just good at concealing his true abilities? Now that I have been to the mountains, I am completely inspired. Lu Ji. Yes, Master Shen. Tomorrow, do not go into the mountains. Come to my place. Uncle Huang, here's the 2 taels of silver I owe you. Didn't I say there is no rush to pay it back? If you need it for something, take it to tide you over. You can pay me back later. Debts must be paid. It is only right. I have already settled the accounts for Huchentong, and I still have some money left. Please take it, uncle. Haha, we have been working hard all day, and we have not even had a proper meal. How about I treat you to a good meal? Thank you, Uncle Huang. Uncle Huang, do you know anything about those lion dancers? Why do you ask? So, I thought about practicing lion dance and becoming a lion dancer. Becoming a lion dancer, it is not that simple. Before I answer your question, I would like to ask you, how strong do you think a lion dancer can get at their peak? At their strongest, they can split mountains and fell peaks. A single person can block a river. To fly through the air, one person can defeat a nation. Actually, I heard this unintentionally, from an old martial arts master. Since we are talking about martial artists today, I will tell you what that old master said. The realm of a martial artist, boundless and limitless, his body unconstrained, his thievery is endless, unconstrained, his thievery is endless. What grand ambition! This is the aspiration of a martial master. A martial master cultivates, and adheres to the three views. It is the Li Guan standing official stage, the Qi Guan organ official and Shen Guan spirit official. Among these, the Li Guan stage is divided into nourishing blood upon entry, tempering the internal organs, and mastering the control of strength and energy. One can split stone tablets and hunt tigers and leopards with bare hands. Those who reach mastery are even impervious to blades and spears, and cannot be torn apart even by 5 horses. The organs are divided into breathing, internal energy, true essence, and internal circulation. With one breath, energy is projected through the air, like a flying blade from 100 paces. Taking a person's head, once perfected, the internal organs become as hard as iron, capable of swallowing iron pellets, and chewing through gold and iron. After death, master and disciples are not convinced, like gods and demons. As for the divine gate, it is divided into yin and yang, the dharma aspect heavenly position, the strength of the divine gate. I do not know its depth either. When one reaches that realm, it should be beyond what we, mere mortals, can imagine. Across the world, 99% of people cannot truly embark on the path of a martial artist. Take our Anning County, for instance. With a population of over 10,000 households, you would not find a single true martial artist who has mastered their craft. If one day you reach the level of inner cultivation, with just one word, the 300-mile T-horse road in Anning County will be yours to command. The 300-mile T-horse road. Mine to command. But that is all still too far off. One must take things one step at a time. Have you heard of the 4 great pavilions on the T-horse road? The 8 great families. I have heard the name, but I do not know the details. Waiter, bring over some fresh dishes. Then we can talk about the Jianan Shaochen. Coming right up, sir. 1 jar of Jianan Shaochen. Uncle Huang. A single jar of this Jianan Shaochen costs a full 2 taels of silver. How could an ordinary person afford this? Let us skip the wine. Haha. In this life, if one cannot enjoy it to the fullest, would not it all be in vain? Come, have a drink, and I will tell you more about these 8 great families, compared to the 4 great halls. These 8 great families are the ones who truly control the T-horse road. Food, clothing, housing, and transportation. Their influence is present in every trade and industry. Among them, the 4 families of Luo, Shen, Yang, and Lin are the most important. In what way are they important? The Luo and Shen families make their living by the water. The Yang and Lin families rely on the mountains to survive. For us mountain folk to put food on the table, their influence is behind it all. If you climb higher in the future, you will inevitably have to deal with them. A single word from them can decide the life or death of thousands on the T-horse road. Is this your assessment of my entry into the mountains today? Feeling refreshed. What kind of sweat is this? It stinks. All the calluses are gone. My strength has increased so much. It is like I have been reborn. Hey, Lucy's appetite is pretty good now. It is about time for a growing boy to eat his old man out of house and home. Why do I always feel like this outfit? It is actually a bit tight. Could it be that I have grown again? My appetite has grown, so my clothes need changing too. My purse is about to hit bottom again. I must hurry to see Master Shen. How come there is no one here? Master Shen is the most capable guide on Longji Ridge. What could you possibly want from a lowly herb gatherer like me? Lu Ji, come in. Greetings, Master Shen. Sit. Lu Ji, do you know your own aptitude? My aptitude, how could he tell? Could it be because of what I awakened in the mountains yesterday? Master Shen of the Heavenly Eye. What is root bone? HMPH. Lu Ji. Do you know my background? I have only heard people say that Shen Yanning is the most capable constable in Longji Ridge. He once ventured alone deep into Yingchu Valley to tread on the Tai Sui for a VIP on the T-horse road. Everyone is in complete awe of you. HMPH. You certainly know how to listen to hearsay. That is not important. What I want to talk to you about today is something else. The T-Horse Road has 4 halls and 8 great families. Among them, the Shen, Luo, Yang, and Lin families hold absolute power over Anning County. Everything you eat, wear, and do daily bears their mark. And I am a member of the Shen family. I come from the Shen family, one of the 8 great families. Then why would he endure the hardships of a herb gatherer? Mount Shu is a death trap. Lives are divided into noble and base. With just a whim from a noble, dozens of herb gatherers must die. He could have lived a life of luxury, but he did not. He chose to take on this mission instead. I am not the mistress of the house. Life in the second branch's mansion is not easy. My mother is an outsider. She is not allowed in the main hall or at the family table. The master is like the emperor. The first wife is the empress. As children, we have to learn to vie for favor from a young age. To act cute. My mother taught me how to please the first madam, but I saw it clearly from a young age. No matter how much you debase yourself to serve others, if they look down on you, they look down on you. Burying your head in the dirt won't change a thing. So, the only option is to break away and leave home. Stepping barefoot into the mire and clawing my way back to being human. That is all. For an ordinary person, to reach where I am today would be a lifelong struggle. In the first half of my life, I broke through the gates of the Shen family, struggling just to survive. In the latter half of my life, I was fortunate enough to enter the path of the Keeman. I mastered the skills needed to make a living. To have built such a great reputation here at Longji Ridge, I relied on these very methods. Uncle Huang of the Keeman's poem recitation method, and the legendary sheep leading calculation of Master Shen. Could it be that Master Shen mentioned this? It is because I have the aptitude that you want to mentor me, Lu Ji. Do you want to learn skills from me? Learn skills. Who on the T-Horse Road does not know of Master Shen's skills? If I could learn even a fraction of them, and combine them with the small seal in my mind, with this 1,000-mile Dragon Ridge, I can roam wherever I please. Wait, there is no such thing as a free lunch. I am just a poor herb picker. What could he possibly want from me? Master Shen does not need to want anything from Xiao Yin to take him as a servant. He has no idea that Lu Ji is more than willing to follow Master Shen, serving tea to show respect. Ha ha ha, good. Lu Zi, as expected of brother Lu, who shoulders righteousness at such a young age. That is impressive. Master Shen, please do not flatter me. How can I deserve such a title? You still do not know. Ever since you helped Auntie Zhang, and spent 3 taels of silver to hire a poet for the tombstone, after laying her son's remains to rest, the news has spread all over Anning County. Now, everyone out there calls you the one who always repays kindness. The loyal and righteous brother Lu. Auntie Zhang was kind to me. If you count it, this life of mine, it was all thanks to Aunt Zhang that I was saved. Later, I only did a little bit. It is really nothing. It is rare that you still have such thoughts. Don't kneel anymore. All my skills. It follows an unconventional path, not meant for ordinary people to learn. It requires an artist with the right natural talent. And as for artists, most tend to be eccentric. I had originally intended to take these skills with me to the grave, leaving nothing behind. But in the end, I stumbled upon such a promising talent in Lu Ji. He has natural aptitude, is clever, and has a kind heart. Having seen so much scheming and maneuvering in this household, it is rare. Since you are willing to learn, Lu Ji, I am willing to teach. But before I teach you, do you even know what Keeman is? I do not know, sir. Anything I have heard through the grapevine. I would not dare show off in front of Master Shen. It is no surprise you do not know. The path of Keeman is one few people study. Even fewer people know about it. In short, it comes down to 2 words, fate. To learn the methods of Keeman, one must have the innate aptitude, and such aptitude cannot be acquired later in life. It is destined by fate. It all depends on fate. I clearly had no aptitude before. How could this aptitude have appeared out of thin air now? Could it be the effect of that Shanghai seal? This Shanghai seal is definitely not simple. Once my strength improves, one day, it will surely give me an even greater surprise. The Kemen is divided into upper and lower schools. My master was a remarkable man, but he was not of the upper three lineages. Therefore, I only learned the skills of the lower three lineages. But these skills of the lower three lineages alone were enough for me to make a living on the T-Horse Road. By firmly mastering the lower three lineages, one can command the winds and rains in the Dragon Ridge Forest. Then, if one day I am able to master the skills of the upper three meridians, what level would I be able to reach? As for the lower three meridians of the Qi Alliance that I practice, they can be divided into three types of treasures: Qian, Yang, and Xiangling. For each of these methods, once mastered, is enough for you to come and go as you please within this Dragon Ridge, no longer held back by anything at all. Uncle Huang, the sheepherder, once said, Master Shen relied on his sheep-herding skill, riding through the trees across Dragon Ridge, to firmly secure the top spot. To think I actually have the chance to learn such a divine technique. Don't be in such a rush, Lu Zi. Let me tell you the story slowly. Dragon Ridge is a land of great geomantic significance. The towering mountains stretch for 1,000 miles, nurturing countless natural treasures. In our trade, we call them melons. They are categorized by their rarity and value. Those under 60 years are small melons, while those over a century are big melons. Preserving the whole sheep sounds mysterious, does not it? In layman's terms, it is a competition of who has the better technique for plucking the melon. If plucking the melon means I have mastered this chess technique, then would not that 9-layered black curtain also be a big melon I could pluck? As for being neighbors, this sale is even stranger. It is hard to explain in a few words. When I have time later, I will show you. Broaden your horizons. HMPH, do not aim too high either. You have to eat one bite at a time, and take things one step at a time. Remember that, kid. Never be greedy for credit or rush for success. You do not need to go into the mountains for the next few days. Come to me at noon every day to learn. Spirit cultivation is masters. Admired spirit technique. Practicing with Shen Yan every day for these 3 days was like opening up a whole new world. This assembly skill also needs to be practiced more diligently. There must be no slackening whatsoever. Lu Ji is here. What a rich, herbal fragrance. It is so distinct even through the lid. The potency of this medicinal decoction is much stronger than it was a few days ago. This jar contains 30-year-old ginseng. The effects are better than ever before. Give it a try. A 30-year-old ginseng. If it were found in the mountains, how much silver would it fetch? How many bowls of mutton soup could one buy with that? Master Shen, your kindness in cultivating me is too great. Thank you, Master. Do not take it off for the next 3 days. You are free to eat and drink. I have had it sent over. Remember, you must not let it see any light for 3 days. Don't worry, Master. I, Lu Ji, will never take it off. It is so dark under this cloth. I can't see anything at all. I can't even feel the passage of time. It feels like there is a fire burning inside me. I am so restless. Relax and be natural. Let your breath settle. They say this method is for the eyes, but in truth, it is for the heart. Blindfolded for 3 days, if there is even the slightest bit of impatience or restlessness, all previous efforts will be wasted. This kid not only held his composure, your strength is actually 100 times greater. than those young masters from the big estates. You truly are a natural for the path of cultivation. Master, there is no need for so much formality in front of me. Now that the 3 days are up, you may take off your blindfold. HMPH. Tied up for 3 days. Finally, some relief. I have a few copper coins in my hand. 3 coins, the ones on the left are old. The ones on the right are new. The one in the middle has a crack in it. Ha 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 ha. Good, good, good. Ah. Is this the night vision? Amazing. Deep in the mountains and forests, you are blind as soon as it gets dark. Herbalists can't even walk the paths. With these eyes, even if I venture into the dense forest alone in the middle of the night, I can clearly see the beasts and treasures around me. This is truly a supreme miracle for a herbalist. Not bad at all. All that ginseng did not go to waste. Eyes bright as stars, seeing through the night. Lu Ji, you have succeeded. Many thanks to Master Shen for bestowing this technique. Without Master Shen's ginseng, I, Lu Ji, would never have attained such fortune. Oh, no need for formalities. There are thousands of paths in Kemin. If you can succeed, it is because of your own ability, not because I taught you well. Going 3 days blindfolded without seeing light sounds easy, but how many out of 100 can truly do it? Lu Zi, how many days are you preparing for, before heading into the mountains next time? I would like to see what you are capable of. Let us see if you can dig up something that satisfies me. Don't worry, Master. Lu Ji won't let you down. Don't worry, Master. Lu Ji will not let you down. Master Shen invited me to the banquet. That is a tremendous honor. It is also a test. I have to find a good enough treasure to satisfy the old man. Only then can I truly take over the business. The 9-layer black curtain is off limits. I guess I will have to go treasure hunting in treacherous, desolate places. Good. Eat up, Lu Zi. It is a freshly slaughtered ox bought from the butcher on West Street. It is fresh. I earned 10 taels of silver carrying corpses. I have got to spend it and have a good time today. If I keep the money, I can't take it to the grave when I die. Wouldn't that just be making a wedding dress for someone else? HMPH. Uncle Huang, you travel through the mountains often. Do you know of anything unusual around Longji Ridge lately? Wamao Mountain. A rare find. There are 3-legged toads west of Ahu Lake. These things are highly venomous. Many veteran hunters have come to grief there. Fuchentong is offering a high price for them right now. A single one is worth 80 taels of silver. But if you are thinking of catching one, kid, you would better weigh the risks carefully. You are not trying to make money for yourself. Master Shen must have given you some task. You want to use this to gain prestige by tomb raiding, but even though these 3 clan Zen are good, catching them is a real hassle. How long have you been with Master Shen? If you do not have absolute confidence, you might as well try something else. Don't throw your life away. Uncle Huang guessed right. But precisely because it is hard to catch, my skills can truly shine. Now that I have the night banquet, I have a better chance of winning than others. But the night banquet alone is not enough. If I really want to take down the 3 clan Zen, I need a more powerful protective technique. Uncle Huang, we agreed to split the costs. Let us go halves on this meal. What are you doing? I said I was treating you. Why are you trying to pay? Uncle Huang has helped me so much. I cannot accept favors for nothing. Even brothers should keep clear accounts. You must accept this money. Ha. Ha 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 ha. All right. Kid, I like your style. Back when Grandpa passed away, just to earn a bite to eat. I even ate moldy buns I snatched from a dog. Life these days. I never dared to dream of it before. If you have talent and connections, you must climb up step by step. First, learn martial arts and gain skills. Then, capture the three-tailed cicada to gain prestige. Tomorrow morning, I will go to the ginseng roasting hall. Lu Chen, a herb gatherer from Longji Ridge, is here to learn. Little brother, learning the trade of a gunsmith is no easier than gathering herbs. Exposed to the elements, enduring falls and standing in horse stance. It costs 40 taels of silver for 3 months, and that is not even counting the cost of medicinal tonics and food. I am not afraid of hardship. Haha. Brother Li, why are you reciting those old sayings? Every year in Anning County, there are people dreaming of learning martial arts, hoping to soar to success overnight. Kid, did you bring enough silver? The Shaoshan Hall is not a place you can just waltz into. I am acquainted with instructor Song Biao. He told me to come find him. Instructor Song Biao, that is a legitimate, formerly apprenticed disciple of the Body Burning Hall. To think this stinking herb-picking brat could actually be acquainted with Disciple Song. So it was Disciple Song's connection all along. Why did not you say so earlier? Little brother, come in with me. Senior brother Li, I will take this young brother to see instructor Song. He should be in the backyard training with senior brother Zhongwei. Thank you for the trouble, junior brother Wang. Is this martial arts? It is amazing. If only I could have their Vajra-like physique, there would not be a single dangerous place. In the Dragon Ridge Mountains I could not go. You are all here to become disciples. You may be fellow disciples in the future. Go and get to know each other first. Greetings to the 3 senior brothers. Where are you from? I gather herbs on Longji Ridge. Ha 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 ha. A lowly herb picker wants to learn martial arts too. Do you really think martial arts is that simple? Your family managed to save up this much silver from gathering herbs. You should just use it to improve your life. Taking the money here to practice martial arts is just a waste of money. You won't achieve anything anyway. Am I being bullied? I absolutely cannot be soft at a time like this. Once you go soft in this kiln here, you will never be able to get back up again. Senior brother Huang, sorry to bother you. Wang Cheng, what are you doing in the backyard for no reason? It is like this, senior brother Huang. I have brought a young brother with me. He wants to apprentice here at our kiln. If they want to become apprentices, tell them to follow the proper procedure themselves. This young man does not seem like an ordinary person. He claims to know Song Guanju. Song Guanju. You all wait here for now. Young man, come with me. All right. Having a big reputation is truly useful. Such a strong smell of medicine. Some of these decoctions are for clearing blood stasis. Others are for boosting energy. 2 taels of silver a bowl. 2 taels of silver for just 1 bowl. How many bowls of mutton soup could that buy? No wonder everyone wants to open a clinic and take people's money. Instructor Song, the person is here. Ha ha ha, little brother. I have been waiting for you for days. I heard you were learning skills from Master Shen, and thought you were not coming. Instructor Song is actually greeting an immortal with a smile. I was just worried that I did not have enough money on me, which is why I delayed coming to pay my respects to you, Instructor Song. If you truly want to learn the craft, I will take it upon myself to waive the apprenticeship fee. I am just afraid you won't be able to endure the hardship. I do not mind you laughing at me, Master Song, but hardship is the one thing I fear the least. It is rare for someone as young as you to understand that. Many people pay good money to come here, only to find the training too grueling. If you can endure this hardship, then come with me and practice, to cultivate the martial way, through the 3 views and 9 paths. If you wish to enter the realm of the martial halls, you must first master the techniques. Among our 4 great martial halls, though each school has its own style, what truly matters is only one thing. By constantly practicing these techniques, you can master your own vital energy and blood. Only when you have refined your vital energy and blood completely, can you truly be considered a beginner. Do not underestimate the stages of entering the realm and nourishing the blood and organs. Each level of improvement will transform your body. Such immense strength. Yet it feels like striking cotton with no force behind it. If it hit a person, even a tiger could be beaten to death. Young brother Lu, you took a great risk to gather the Huayan grass for me. I owe you a favor. The entrance fee is waived, but nothing can be accomplished without norms or standards. We have our own rules. If you have not mastered it within 3 months, you won't have the chance to be taken on as a disciple. If you have not mastered it within 3 months, HMPH, you won't have the chance to be taken on as a disciple. No one is an exception. I understand the rules. The path of martial arts depends entirely on oneself. Many thanks to Instructor Song for waiving my initiation fee. Next time I go into the mountains, I will be sure to pick more Huayan grass for you, Instructor. Ha 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 ha. Good lad. Anyone else would have thought I was making things difficult for them. This young herb gatherer is a sensible soul who knows how to repay kindness. I will waive those dozen taels of silver to build some good karma. And you can get more Huayan grass. It is a win-win situation no matter how you look at it. Since you have joined the sect, do not delay any further. The introductory training of the Shaoshan Pavilion consists of 3 things. The tongue exercises are for body movement, to stimulate your qi and blood. The Demon Envoy's spear is the killing move for duels. The explosive power is fierce. Once mastered, 7 or 8 strong men would not be able to get near you. As for this 3rd item, it is the tiger subduing stance. It can stretch your tendons and bones, and exercise all the muscles throughout your body. You have not practiced martial arts before, so I will teach you the tiger subduing stance first today. Let me loosen up your muscles and bones. There are thousands of ways to practice stance, but it all boils down to 4 words, combining stillness with movement. If you only know how to stand still, that is a dead stance. Even if you stand for 10 years, you won't achieve anything. You must learn to move. That is what we call a living stance. Watch closely. Sink your elbows in the morning. Twist your body and shift your hips. Every movement engages all the muscles in the body. This is the essence of lion dance. Did you remember everything I just said? Did you understand? This young man has not even attended a private school. He has not been enlightened. He is bound to be slow at learning. These 8 poses of the tiger costume, if he can remember 2 today, that would already be quite good. I have got the general idea. I am not very bright, and I tried my best to memorize them just now, but I could only remember the first 7. Remembered 7. How is that possible? An unrefined village boy. Yet he can memorize 7 stances after seeing them just once. Talk is cheap. Then show me by performing them. He even managed to memorize part of the 8th stance. It is just that he lacks the strength right now, so he can't finish them all. Master Shen truly has a sharp eye, as expected of the most capable head of Dragon Ridge Spirit. Young brother Lu's talent. It is no exaggeration to call him 1 in 100. A true martial arts genius. That is enough. Take a short break for now. Regain your strength. Drop your elbows in the morning. Power rises from the ground. Don't try to resist with brute force. You must let your energy and blood flow through your sinews and bones. So, it was the energy and blood being blocked by rigid force. The evil force suddenly erupted like, ha ha ha, you have good intuition. There is no need to be in such a rush to train. Your energy and blood were depleted before, and your body is still weak. It won't be able to sustain you for very long. Right now, the most important thing is to fill your stomach first. For those of us who practice martial arts, if you want to train fast and train hard, you absolutely cannot be careless about your diet. Only by consuming these highly nourishing foods can you build up the vital energy and blood within your body. Fully stimulate it, and you will be able to build up your vital energy and blood faster. Okay. It is delicious. Take this chicken soup, for example. It is very beneficial for you right now. Later, once your vital energy and blood have truly improved, you will still need medicinal meals as a supplement. It is just that this medicinal meal is certainly not cheap. Such potent medicinal properties. My stomach feels so warm. I feel fuller than ever before. A chicken soup with just a few seasonings added has such immediate effects. If it were the real formula used in the martial arts school, the medicinal diet brewed from it must be incredibly potent. If I had medicinal supplements, my martial arts training would definitely progress even faster. It is just that money. I need to find a way to earn it. Thank you, senior brother. To gain a foothold in this body refining hall, money and talent are both indispensable. Wang Cheng is so cautious and polite, simply because senior brother Huang comes from a wealthy family, can afford expensive medicinal meals, and makes progress very quickly. He is very likely to become a true martial arts master in the future. Senior brother Huang, I have come to practice martial arts, but I still have some doubts in my mind. Senior brother, could you please clear up some of my confusion? What is it that confuses you? Speak freely. Your senior brother will tell you everything he knows. The instructor mentioned earlier that we practice martial arts and temper our bodies, all to increase our vital energy and blood. So, this vital energy and blood, what on earth is this? The kid has only been here for 10 days, and he has already mastered the tiger subduing twin refinement. He can even faintly sense the blood and qi within his body. A cultivation speed like this is simply monstrous. When it comes down to it, we martial artists are nothing more than mere flesh and blood. Mere flesh and blood. How could they compare to a master of blades and staves? Why are formidable warriors able to dominate their prey the moment they strike, or even snap a naked blade with their bare hands? It is all because of their qi and blood. With strong muscles and bones, and deep, rhythmic breathing, one can gradually cultivate this internal energy. Where does this energy come from? From the snow. As the saying goes, energy is born from snow. So, the more blood you have, the stronger your energy will be. Then, through practicing moves and standing meditation, you will gradually master this energy. It is like twisting it into a single rope. At this stage, your strikes carry more weight than others, even if you are as thin as a rail. Once you exert force and channel your energy, you can easily take down a man weighing hundreds of pounds. This is qi and blood. Whoever can master qi and blood may enter the forbidden realm. To become a true martial artist, master your weapons, and enter the forbidden realm. Grandfather once said, never aim too high too soon. Now that I have cultivated that warm flow, I can vaguely feel my vital energy condensing. As long as I persevere, Keep moving forward, one step at a time. Someday, I will be able to get the better of him. Junior brother Lu, you are here early. Good morning, senior brother Wang, senior brother Li. Instructor Song, I was practicing at home last night, and I think I ran into some trouble. Something went wrong. Before, I just felt like there was a warm current inside my body. Last night, that warmth grew stronger and stronger, until finally, it felt as if a palm had tightly squeezed it all together. Does this mean I have already mastered my vital energy? What did you say? Yun Jin, push harder. Ah. The tendon has grown an inch. No wonder his strength has increased so much. There is an old saying in the martial arts world, an inch of tendon grown is 10 times the strength gained. With a punch like that, an average grown man definitely could not take it. Ha 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 ha. 3 years to enter the Forbidden Zone is the standard for the final selection. 6 months to enter is already considered excellent. You have been practicing for less than half a month. Brother Lu, you are truly impressive. You have a natural talent. I have really entered the Forbidden Zone. If I keep training at this pace, once I reach Longji Ridge, I will surely be able to gather the true medicinal herbs. By then, I will buy a whole lamb for my mutton soup, and no one will dare say a word against it. What a pity, what a pity. Instructor Song, did I do something wrong? You did not do anything wrong. It is I who made the mistake. Alas, my judgment is not as sharp as Master Shen's. I have foolishly missed out on a promising talent. Such a peerless genius. If I could have recommended them to the master to be taken as a direct disciple, their future achievements would be limitless. But he has already been taken in by Master Shen. The Shaoshan Pavilion must not try to snatch him away. Sigh. You have nearly mastered the tiger subduing stance. Next, I will teach you the roaming technique. The essence of roaming lies in the word roam. It is not about brute force. It is like a nimble snake gliding through the grass. Stay low and move. Move like a ghost. Turn without a trace. Watch closely. Use your hips as the pivot. Knees and ankles like springs. Your turn. Keep your center of gravity low. Imagine you are a carrying pole, heavy on both ends, sinking downwards. Keep your knees slightly bent. Arch your back to store power. Now, walk the stakes following the line on the ground. Don't spill the water, and do not touch the stakes. Remember, twist, slide, and shift your center of gravity with every step. Use momentum for the turns. Luji, you have been practicing all day. Stay behind. I have asked someone to boil a pot of chicken soup with cordyceps for you, to help you recover. Many thanks for your kindness, Instructor Song, but I cannot accept a reward I have not earned. I dare not accept such a favor for nothing. It is getting late. I shall take my leave now. The night salt is ready. Qi and blood have entered the forbidden state. I have also learned the movement technique of the Yushe tribe. It is time to go test the waters. I will head into the mountains tonight to scout the area. Going into the mountains at night might be a death trap for others. But for me, it is actually quite comfortable. I have mastered my inner energy. The mountain breeze can no longer chill me. Heading into the mountains. There is something over there. Not old enough. It has only been growing for 10 years. Not ready yet. Mark the location. Leave it to be harvested later. It will be even more valuable. The way this mountain and sea coffin sealing device works, it is just like patrolling one's own fields. Ah, this place is truly eerie. Such intense green light. There must be a disaster far greater than usual, but it must also be accompanied by an incredibly powerful beast. Ah! Uncle Huang of the three-legged toad said, "A single bound foot is worth 80 taels of pure silver from a spirit creature." Absorbing moonlight. Grandfather once said, "Only mountain spirits and wild monsters that have cultivated enough know how to absorb moonlight." This three-legged toad is about to become a spirit. Childhood talisman. Jade Beast Wood Spirit. Master Shen once said that skilled leaders can transform into birds and beasts. With this childlike talisman, I can subdue the fierce beasts before me, and make them serve me. Stay calm. Only by keeping your feet on the ground can you go far. The strength of this three-clan Zen is terrifying. It is certainly not something I can forcefully subdue right now. I must find a foolproof plan. Such incredible speed. I can't catch up. Half of my chi has already been exhausted. It is futile to keep chasing. Instructor Song once said, when fighting others, to win against a stronger foe, one must strike when they are unprepared, against a wild beast that has nearly become a demon. Unless you can finish it in one blow, you must never rush to claim the kill. Decades of effort, gone in an instant. These are some really good things. Uncle, I am here to deliver the mountain goods. Look at all these white ginseng roots. My goodness. These are top quality stuff. They are high-grade goods with plenty of age on them. It is not easy to dig these up. Lu Ji, you have really got some impressive skills. You are too kind, Uncle. Just lucky, that is all. Master Shen is not at the shop today. He went out early this morning. Wait here, I will get the money for you. I have exchanged it all for copper coins. 8 large sheets in total. It has been over an hour, bit by bit. Not even one with a faint white glow. Sigh, as I thought. Those stories in novels about finding treasures at the market are all just made up to fool people. Half a jin of red-bearded root. You are an expert. These are all good items. I will let you have them for 200 coins. 2 taels of blood-sucking vine. This stuff is potent. 100 coins per tael. So expensive. If I had not just sold that white root and made a small fortune, I would not even dare to glance at these blood-nourishing medicines. Martial arts training is truly a bottomless pit that burns money. Give me 4 taels of blood-vitalizing grass. The blood-vitalizing grass will be 100 coins. That brings the total to 500 yuan. Get lost, you old dog. You are already sick as it is. It won't yield much meat at all. If it makes someone sick, the Li family's decades-old reputation will be ruined. I do not need much. Just a few coins will do. I am on a winning streak right now. With a capital of several 100,000, I can definitely turn it all around in one go. Are you taking it or not? Just pack up. This white light. Bazoar, 10 times more potent than a century-old medicine. Inside this old dog's belly, there must be the legendary Bazoar hidden. Boss, do you have any dog meat for sale? You have come at a bad time, young man. I really do not have any dog meat today, but I have pork, mutton, and a beef leg I butchered yesterday. I have it all right here. If you are craving game, just wait for the next stone and there will be fresh meat. But I am craving something specific today, and I am not really interested in any other kind of meat. Dog meat simmered 3 times over. Even the immortals can't resist. It is my personal favorite, kid. What a shame, young man. You want dog meat? I have got some ready to go. Look, that one right there. Who are you trying to fool? This dog is so old its teeth are about to fall out. It is nothing but skin and bones. If you stewed it, you would just end up with a pot of firewood. What kind of food could there be? The meat is too tough to chew. Hey, young man, wait a moment. You should not say it like that. An old dog has its own unique flavor. It is chewy and gets more fragrant the more you chew. And it is cheap, too. Look, at the very least, it is a life. I have raised it for so many years. 50 wen. Look at how much feed it is eaten. If I bought it for 50 wen, it would not even be worth the firewood to stew it. 30 wen is the absolute limit. Oh, my good man. 30 wen is way too little. Look, at the very least, it will provide a few pounds of meat. How about 40 wen? I can't go any lower. Forget it, forget it. Just looking at that old dog makes me lose my appetite. You keep it for yourself. Ha 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 ha. 35 wen, 35 wen, and it is yours. Just 35 wen. 35 wen, and that is only if you throw in this skinny puppy. This skinny dog looks like it is about to starve to death anyway. Just throw it in. I will take it back and stew it with the rest. At least it will add more bones to the broth. Alright, you are a straightforward guy. Both dogs for 35 wen. They are all yours. Sign here, sign here. I knew it. It really is a bazaar. One of the 3 treasures of the medical trade. A priceless treasure known as dog gold. Cold in nature, it neutralizes all toxins. It is the primary ingredient in life-saving elixirs. A 1 in a million stroke of fortune. To think I bought it for a mere 35 wen. How fate toys with us. His life is fading away. It has become a spark of vitality for my martial arts journey. I have made you suffer. May you be born into a better family in your next life. And suffer no more. Drink some salt water to relieve the internal heat in your organs. May your passing be more comfortable. I am in no rush to protect. Just finish this last leg of the journey in peace. It has the grace of the Tao. But unfortunately, its bloodline is ordinary. Its spiritual essence is lacking. It is fine that it can't use the heart sink pill. Just keep it and raise it. The quality is excellent. It really is a top-grade bazaar. A piece of this size is worth at least 80 taels of silver. The debts from these past few days, the whole left by buying medicine, can finally be settled. Looking for Master Shen again, young Lu. He has not returned yet. If it is really urgent, I am looking for someone to consult Master Shen. If we can't find Master Shen, we will ship the goods as usual. Good heavens, look at this weight and quality. It is top-grade gold nugget. It is even a size larger than the one collected by Master Wang's family the year before last. Brother Lu, your luck is absolutely incredible. "92 taels of pure silver. It is the rule set by Master Shen. No living together with dogs. This price is fair anywhere. Many thanks." Money is a man's backbone. With this huge sum, I won't have to be stingy with my martial arts training anymore. Excuse me, 2 bowls of tiger bone blood strengthening soup, and 1 bowl of ginseng fusion body refining broth to drink now. Shameless Shui Huayin. Oh, the corpse courier is indeed capable. Shameless Shui Huayin did not even blink. I suppose your skills will break through again soon, junior brother. I hope your good words come true, senior brother Huang. Oh, making money feels so good. This ancient power is much stronger than before. I have been having soup with every meal these past 2 days. Although my vital energy and blood are increasing, it is too slow. The hungry tiger breathing technique's three-legged toad is just one step away from reaching perfection. Time waits for no one. My vital energy and blood foundation is solid. It is worth a shot. Old fan swapped my drink for this deadly concoction. Such potent medicinal properties. Must become a pig. I must become a pig. Good lad, your cultivation speed is astonishing. In just a few days, you have actually crossed that threshold. You have reached great success in the entry stage, and your foundation is laid so solidly and profoundly. It seems that death-defying decoction was not drunk in vain. Your body managed to withstand the potency of the medicine, and even assimilated it into your own foundation. Not bad, very good. Your current foundation of vital energy and blood is enough to support you in practicing the true oily tongue cloth. The oily tongue cloth. Didn't I already learn it from the wide screen before? Was that not the real oily tongue step? Correct. The oily tongue step you learned before was merely the foundation. The true oily tongue step is a sophisticated set of footwork. Once you have mastered it, it will be enough to propel your agility and speed to a new level. Watch closely. The essence of this footwork is not speed, but to be as elusive as a snake in the grass. Move close to the ground, turning seamlessly, unpredictable. When this footwork is mastered, within 10 steps, a swift strike, no matter how powerful your punches, if you can't hit, it is all for naught. Agile and elusive. This is the life-saving skill I lack the most right now. Hihuxi's three-legged shovel is as huge as a millstone. Its movements must be less swift and agile than a snake's. If I can maneuver through this illicitly, I will be able to remain invincible. Song, turn around. If a martial artist wants to deal with those tough-skinned, well-established mountain spirits, besides agile footwork, what is the most important thing? A sharp blade or sword. It would be best to have a legendary weapon sharp enough to cut through iron like mud. Those supernatural creatures, their muscles, bones, and skin are far tougher than those of ordinary beasts. If you strike them with common swords, you probably would not even break their skin. No matter how powerful your strikes are, hitting them is like punching through a thick layer of dust. Hard to inflict any real damage. Only by using the sharpest blade, channeling all your strength, finding their weakness, and striking to sever bone, piercing through flesh, can you have a chance of winning. Instructor, please teach me the true flowing tongue step. It is about time. I have been scouting the area these past few nights. I have figured out the habits of the three-legged cicada. It is time to get a sharp weapon. Feel free to look around. Everything is clearly priced. The terrain at Evil Tiger Ravine is complex. Long weapons are easily restricted there. This kind is better for close quarters combat. A short blade, agile for thrusting and slashing, is the most suitable. How much for this short blade? Light steel mixed with 30% cold iron filings, forged through 100 folds. 30 taels of pure silver, no bargaining. 30 taels. The 92 taels I got from trading the bazaar. The medicinal soups and tonics from the apothecary are like a bottomless pit. In just a few days, they have swallowed up dozens of taels. And now, this blade is going to take another 30, only by using the sharpest blade, to find their weakness, and severing bone and sinew in one strike. Will you have a chance of winning? To deal with the Sanzuchin, you must have a divine weapon in hand. If you try to save a few pieces of silver, and your weapon is not strong enough, it will be destroyed. I do not even have my life. If money is gone, you can earn it back, but you only have one life. Alright, I will take him. This blade is sharp. Use it carefully. Don't hurt yourself. Hey. 92 taels of silver. It came quickly, but went even faster. Now, my pockets are empty again. So what if the money is all spent? Everything that needed to be prepared is ready. It is time to head back into the mountains tonight. In the past, if I ran 10 miles of mountain road, my legs would feel like they were filled with lead. Now that my vital energy has entered the forbidden realm, this treacherous mountain path is as easy to walk as flat ground. In the past, when I ran into those stone-mining mountain wolves, I could only act like a dog, stepping aside and fawning over them. But now, in this world, it is the fists that do the talking. If you do not want to be bullied, you have to earn enough capital to stand your ground. Absorbing the moonlight. The beast is indeed cultivating during the full moon. Now is the moment. The Blood Bodhi grants enlightenment, wisdom, and a photographic memory. This is a priceless treasure that money cannot buy. With it, no matter how difficult the martial arts manual is, I will be able to memorize it all after reading it just once. Ah! That was close, a real close call. In this area of Dragon Ridge, the number of herbalists who could single-handedly defeat a fully grown three-legged toad can probably be counted on one hand. I finally lived up to Master Shen's expectations. Grandpa, did you see that? I have made something of myself. The powder ground from this outer skin is a top-tier ingredient for concocting a lethal, fast-acting poison. It must not be damaged. I, Shenye, have not let you down this time. All the difficulties I had with martial arts in the past, the key points Instructor Song taught have made everything clear. Enlightenment. Is this what enlightenment feels like? Thoughts that used to take me ages to ponder are now instantly clear. I suppose I have truly had a breakthrough now. Time to go down the mountain. It is time to claim this reputation. Have you heard? The day before yesterday, two more. That reckless herb gatherer met his end at Hungry Tiger Creek. They did not even find all of his remains. It is not just the other day. If you count the last 2 months, that menace has claimed no fewer than 10 lives. My cousin went to Hungry Tiger Creek, and he never made it back. That menace has thick skin and tough flesh. The venom it spits can even eat through stone. It has practically become a demon. Any ordinary bounty hunter who goes after it is just throwing their life away. You are telling me. The magistrate's office has had the bounty notice posted for a month now. 50 taels of pure silver, and yet, not a single soul dares to take the job. You need to be alive to spend the money you get. And Master Shang, the herbalist Lu Chen, for the people of Anning County, to eliminate evil. Oh my goodness. Sixth brother, no, brother 6. You really took down that demon from 10 Mile Slope. You really did it. Oh my, I knew it. I could tell since he was a boy that Brother Lu was destined for greatness. The look in his eyes, his very bearing, he has always had that spark of brilliance. What did I tell you? If you ask me, it is Master Shen who truly has divine methods, turning everything he touches into gold. You must have learned from Master Shen himself. With just a few pointers on your signature moves, you have been completely transformed. This is the true essence of Yangming. Everyone is warm-hearted. Everyone is kind. The warmth and coldness of this world are so clearly defined. Everything hinges on fame and fortune. As long as I keep winning, they will have to keep smiling at me. What is all the racket? No shouting aloud while farming at the yamen. Who was calling out to the neighbors just now? Officer, it was me and the stone statue, Lu Chen. Haha, you have accepted the bounty to eliminate the menace. Boy, do you know that fierce tiger? Brother Lu is courageous and capable. You wait here. I will go in and report to the captain right away. The weight of this three-legged meditation. I wonder if it is enough to save Master Shen's face. If the yamen can confirm in public, this echoing cave should be big enough. Anning County, Yaling. Lu Chen, the herb gatherer, ventured into the mountains alone. A fierce tiger emerged, a beast wreaking havoc. The three-legged toad has rid the region of a great menace. By official decree, you are hereby awarded 100 taels of silver, and a chi bow, to inspire the hearts of the people. Good heavens! 100 taels, a full 100 taels. Official corruption. This is truly a three-legged toad. Even the authorities have acknowledged it. Brother Lu has really made something of himself. He has really hit the big time. This is our Anning County's young hero. Long live Brother Lu. Yang Mingli, Wandeli. 100 taels of silver. Damn. How many steaming bowls of mutton soup can that buy? How many bowls of deadly soup would that get me at the Xiao Shen Pavilion? The younger generation is truly formidable. Brother Lu, the magistrate wants to see you in the yamen. Follow me. The yamen gates face the south. If you have a case but no money, do not come in. In the past, I was not even qualified to glance at these gates. Today, holding the silver rewarded by the magistrate, I have walked right in, bold and confident. This is the leap that strength brings. Brother Lu, this is Master Tang. Why have not you greeted him yet? Brother Lu, why are not you bowing? This humble one, Lu Chen, greets Master Tang. Haha, no need to bow, no need to bow. A hero in his youth. Truly a hero in his youth. That evil tiger. The three clans are fierce and monstrous. The bounty notice was posted, yet no one dared to take it. I never imagined that a young man of your age would be the one to resolve it. Remarkable. You deserve a reward. These 100 taels of silver are rightfully yours. When the magistrate heard of this, he stroked his beard repeatedly and praised you highly. You have done a great service for Anning County. Master Tang, you are too kind. To rid the people of a scourge and ensure the safety of the region is merely my duty as a commoner. How could I dare to covet such a generous reward? These 100 taels of silver are, to me, it is far too generous. I humbly beg you to take back the reward. To be able to ease the burden for you and your cause is all I ask. That would be more than enough to satisfy me. A mere herb gatherer not only shows no sign of joy, but is actually eager to push it away. I suppose that makes sense. It is a fortune in silver, after all. Enough to make many in Anning County green with envy. For a young man with no roots or backing, to walk out of the yamen clutching that pile of silver, he was not looking to flaunt his wealth. Walking through the busy streets, he understood how to spend money to avoid disaster. He used the reward money to buy the government's protection. To have such a sharp mind at such a young age. Ah, Brother Liu, that is where you are mistaken. Rewarding merit and punishing wrongdoing is the law of the imperial court. This silver is what you deserve. There is no reason to take it back. Please, just accept it. I am unworthy of such an honor. I did not rid the people of this evil for the sake of money. This silver is too valuable. I would feel ashamed to accept it. I have been restless and unable to eat. Master, please show mercy to the common folk. Please retract your order. So, he turns out to be Master Shen's apprentice. That makes this kid even more clever than I thought. Young Liu, your high moral character makes you unwilling to accept this reward. I truly admire your sincerity. However, you have performed a great service by eliminating this scourge. This is an indisputable fact. These 100 taels of silver, since you insist on declining them, I, the secretary, shall make the decision on behalf of the magistrate. Accepting this will honor your intentions, Master Wei, and also uphold the regulations of the yamen. As for this reward, Liu Chen, hear my order. For a commoner like me to be a mountain herb gatherer is truly a waste of my talents. Today, I have brought you the decree from His Excellency, appointing you as a mountain patrol. From this day forward, you are recognized by the Anning County office as a mountain ranger. This permit allows you to freely enter and exit all mountains within the county. Investigate and report any illegal activities. I hope you uphold your integrity to prove yourself, and continue to serve the peace and security of our township. Now that I have become a mountain wolf, and have this string of bells, I am no longer just a lowly herb picker, for the apothecary shop owner to push around at will. This represents the recognition of the county office, and the endorsement of the authorities. The 4 words investigating illegalities are a talisman that can strike fear into the hearts of villains. Even if you truly get into trouble, you will have a way to seek help. This little copper bell is definitely worth far more than those 100 taels of silver. I, Liu Chen, a commoner, thank you for your grace, Master Secretary. I will certainly live up to the high expectations of the magistrate and Master Tang. Master Tang, this young man is far from ordinary. It is clear he is just going along with the flow for the sake of Master Shen. My meager abilities are still far from enough to truly win their respect. Power. Only one's own power is the true foundation for standing firm. 50 taels. Just how many bowls of mutton soup would that buy? How many bowls of deadly soup could one buy at the Shengguan eatery with that? Thank you for your hard work, brother. I appreciate you guiding me and passing the word along today. I am just a young man making a name for myself. As I go about my business in the county, I am sure I will have to trouble you and the other brothers at the yamen again. Please, take this small token. Just a little something for you and the brothers to enjoy some tea. Oh, Brother Liu. You are being far too polite. You are being too much of a stranger. Rest assured, I will certainly not take this silver for nothing. My name is Zhou Wu. From now on, here in Anning County, I will be using your name, Brother Liu. The brothers of the 3 shifts of yamen runners will look after it. They will all show some respect. If you need anything, just say the word. Then I shall rely entirely on your care, Brother Zhou Wu. By order of the magistrate, the herbalist Liu Chen is hereby commissioned to rid the land of the vicious tiger and fierce beasts, for the public good. Specially granted the Copper Mountain Patrol Badge, regarding the Anning County Magistrate and the Mountain Wolves. His Honor the Magistrate personally praised him, saying, "Young brother Lu Chen is a true hero of our Anning County." Son, look at this. Oh my, it really is Lu Ji. You have really made something of yourself, getting to meet the county magistrate. Did you hear that? 100 taels of pure silver. The kid just got back. He is bound to let his guard down eventually, sneak in at midnight, without anyone noticing. Brother Zhu Wu, do you see those sneaky-looking rats? They are the low-life scoundrels from Yushi Lane. They have done plenty of wicked deeds, bullying others and acting like thugs. Now they are eyeing the silver in my pocket. HMPH, just a bunch of pathetic vermin not worth mentioning. Don't worry, Brother Lu, I have taken your money, so I will handle your troubles. I will have them begging for mercy in no time. Haha. Haha, hurry up and beg for your lives. I am in a foul mood today. I will take it out on you pieces of trash. What, you got a problem with that? Dear neighbors, I, Lu Chen, have been fortunate enough to eliminate the demon beast today. I am honored to have been bestowed this mountain patrol bronze bell by the magistrate. If it were not for the support you all have shown me, I, a mere lad, would never have achieved this today. Lu Chen thanks you all, my dear neighbors. "50 taels of silver bought a beating from Zhou Wu's iron ruler. But it drove away the jackals. But this iron ruler cannot shatter the greed in people's hearts, nor can it beat true reverence into them. External force may be borrowed for a moment, or perhaps a lifetime. The magistrate's gavel, the bailiff's iron ruler. In the end, the blade belongs to someone else. Only by becoming strong yourself is the true foundation of one's character." HMPH, you are bleeding, Lu Zi. It is all thanks to your wise guidance, Master Shen. I was just lucky to succeed. I dare not take the credit. I brought this Zen medicine specifically for you. This young man stands tall, with clear eyes that hide a sharp edge. I had not encountered that kind of tenacity before. You have become increasingly reserved. You remain calm and composed in the face of adversity. You know how to be grateful. I truly did not misjudge you. Not bad at all. Courtesy demands reciprocity. Since you have given me such a generous gift, I have also prepared a return gift for you. Follow me and return the salute. Song Biao mentioned to me that you have joined the Shaoshan Hall to study martial arts. That is a good thing. I follow the unconventional path, and I despise mundane rules and restrictions. If you have the talent and want to learn something, go right ahead. I support you. This tub contains 10 full doses of potent, aggressive medicine, combined with 50-year-old astragalus, and wild ginseng simmered for a full 6 hours. It is called the bone-mending joy decoction. The medicinal power is fierce, capable of penetrating straight to the bone marrow. My shop may lack other things, but it has never been short on medicinal herbs. The rare medicinal herbs boiled in this vat over a roaring fire cost at least 80 taels of silver to prepare. Master Shen, this return gift is too generous. Between master and apprentice, what matters is the passing on of knowledge. Since you have entered my tutelage, it is only natural for a master to cultivate their apprentice. However, I must speak plainly first. This medicine is extremely potent. Even a strong man might not be able to endure it. Go in and give it a try. Hold on for as long as you can. If you truly can't take it anymore, come out immediately. Your life comes first. There is no shame in that. I understand. So hot. It feels like countless red-hot blades are drilling into my flesh. Good. Nurturing the dragon gold. This technique demands extremely high standards for one's constitution and willpower. That you were able to trigger this today shows that your character and willpower are excellent. Since you have such good fortune, then let your master temper your bones and sinews until they are like a dragon's, and forge you into someone who stands tall and unyielding. It feels as if my bones and sinews have been taken apart and put back together again. This tiger wolf decoction is truly overbearing. It is going to cost money again. The medicine for tempering the body is always so expensive. Now, this physique of mine is growing like crazy. I can't even fit into my twill clothes anymore. A few days ago, the neighbors from Yangming Alley brought eggs and game to try and curry favor. Dealing with these social obligations is such a hassle. Living in seclusion is not a long-term solution after all. I must save up 200 taels of silver to buy a large brick house with a courtyard in the inner city. Minister Shojin. The agony of those cramps over the last 3 days was not in vain. Oh my, Brother Lu, I have finally waited for your return. I am Guan, the manager of Huchentang. I have long admired the reputations of you and Mountain Wolf. I have come specifically to pay you a visit today. You are too kind, Manager Guan. Brother Lu, you are a young hero, and our employer thinks very highly of you. I was specifically instructed to insist that you do us the honor of joining Huchentang. It comes with a 3-courtyard residence, a monthly salary of 60 taels, and every month, 5 doses of health-strengthening pills will be provided as well. What do you think? I appreciate your kind offer. I appreciate the offer. I have already found a master. I am doing very well with Master Shen. I have no other plans for now. Oh, no worries at all. You are a man of loyalty and honor, Lu. Since that is the case, I will not force the matter. I heard that you obtained the 3-legged Zen. I wonder if you would be willing to part with it. The price is definitely negotiable. I have already gifted the 3-legged Zen to my mentor. I truly cannot provide it for you. Master Shen, please take your generous gifts back as well. Since it has been gifted to your mentor, it is only reasonable. Do give it some more thought. The doors of Huchentang are always open to you. Ha, you ungrateful little bastard. You really think that just because you slaughtered a beast and hung up a lousy bell, you are better than everyone else? In this Anning County, without our pharmacy guild, your mountain goods would just rot in the hills and feed the rats. Hitching yourself to that old coffin dodger with 1 foot in the grave, Shen Changhe. You think you have climbed up to a high branch? You ungrateful wretch. We will see about that. Let us see how long you can stay so smug. Let us go. You have had another breakthrough. Good lad, it has only been a few days. Look at your physique and your vitality. He is completely transformed. Master Shen truly has a grand plan. He had just entered the Forbidden City, and now his strength has already broken through the barriers. He has reached Yang Shui's level. Without those invaluable tiger and wolf medicinal baths, it would have been impossible to achieve this so quickly. Huang Tianqing, come here. Instructor Song, you have already reached the great completion of the entry realm. It is time for you to strive to master internal energy. Now that Lu Chen has also reached this level, it is the perfect opportunity for the two of you to spar in public. Let me see how well you both control your internal energy. Do not underestimate him just because he is young. Otherwise, you are going to take a big fall. A mere herb gatherer who has not been here long. Even if you got lucky and received Master Shen's favor, forcing your cultivation level to rise, your foundation is bound to be hollow, and your energy scattered. How could you compare to someone like me who has built a solid foundation? Junior brother Lu, if you please. Let us spar according to the rules. Try to get closer. My apologies, senior brother Huang. How is this possible? This power. It is like an impenetrable wall of molten iron. In a direct clash, senior brother Huang was actually forced back. Well done. Come again. Twin dragons emerging from the sea. Ah. It is over. What a masterful use of the tongue. What a skillful display of effortless control. Huang Tianqing, you did not lose unjustly. Circulating your life force, evoking the thunderous roar of tigers and leopards. Muscular force, condensed to the soul with all one's might. This is the sign of entering the snow-raising realm. The second stage of the strength barrier. Senior brother Huang, thank you for going easy on me. I was lucky to have a breakthrough. I apologize for any offense caused just now. Junior brother Lu, you are truly a natural-born talent. I accept my defeat wholeheartedly. It was I, your senior, who was blind. Lu Chen, come here. Although your forbidden techniques are fast, you still lack experience and finesse in combat. Today, I will break down these moves for you. Brother Lu, you are riding high right now. As an older brother who has seen a few things, I have a few words of advice for you. In the Dragon Ridge area, there are quite a few mountain wolves lurking about. These guys, every one of them is a ruthless character living on the edge. They really have some wicked tricks up their sleeves. They love to band together, forming that old bearded man's mountain patrol. What for? Why? It is all about having strength in numbers, rushing into the deep mountains and old forests of Bona for century-old ginseng, or rare beasts and exotic treasures. You have caused such a huge stir in Anning County now, making quite a name for yourself. Those jackals who smell blood will surely come knocking, looking to drag you into the fire. Brother Lu, do not be fooled by their sweet talk. Those people are truly bloodthirsty wolves. 9 times out of 10, they will turn on you without mercy. Once you are involved, you can't get out. If you trust them, they will chew your bones to dust and swallow them. Are there any famous figures in this patrol team? First and foremost, there is Dong Ba, the Tyrant Blade. He keeps 7 or 8 hardened killers under his command. He himself wields a ghost head saber, having taken countless lives of those who defied him. The second in command is Ghost Hand Shui Chao. He is a wild card. Unlike those ruthless, predatory masters at the Huchen Hall, colluding with their own kind. They play dirty. It is underhanded. As for the remaining few, they have rallied more of their own kin and blood relatives together. If these people were to clash, it would only pose a greater threat to you. You must be careful. I have taken your advice to heart, brother. Venturing into the mountains for treasure is a brush with death. Every inch of soil tainted by treasure is soaked in the blood of those who came before. Now that I have made a name for myself, those wolves will surely have their eyes on me. What does the future hold? It is unclear for now, but in this small space, hemmed in by muscle and bone, my strength is my greatest confidence. You seem a bit down tonight, sir. Which fool has dared to cross you? From the boss's side, the day for the semi-annual audit is almost here. Things have been strange lately. The herb gatherers I sent out have been lost in several waves. They barely managed to get any poisons of orange grade. This damn sun is scorching. Anything poisonous is hiding in the crevices of the gutters. I had my eyes on the fierce tiger. Inhale. That three-legged toad that is turned into a demon. I have already sharpened my blade. Don't even mention that brat. I just came back from him after getting a cold shoulder. An ungrateful piece of trash. How about I find a time when he is heading up the mountain and take him out quietly? We can't just end it all like that. He is under Shen Chenghei's protection. Besides, he has been too prominent lately. He is already on the authorities' radar. To make a move on him is just asking for trouble. The top priority is to find a way to get a potent enough poison as soon as possible. Pay tribute to the boss. Otherwise, the boat we are both on will capsize sooner or later. Jinbao Blue is the best, right? Haha, do not worry. Steward Jia, when have I, Shui Chao, ever let you down? I have already looked into this matter, and I have already made some progress. Just waiting for the right moment. Ha ha ha, my vitality is surging. My appetite has doubled. If I want to keep breaking through, I absolutely cannot stop the medicinal meals and baths. These dozens of taels of silver in my hand look like a lot. But when I actually start spending, I doubt they will even last half a month. I have to head into the mountains. Move aside. Move aside. Ah. Ah. What an impressive display. Adamantine chains and iron wire. This is not just for gathering herbs. They are planning to capture some terrifying creature. Look at this setup. Master Dong must have received some ironclad intel. He is about to stir up some serious trouble in the mountains. How much trouble? My cousin, who works at Huchen Hall, let it slip. Master Dong's target this time is a nest of king cobras. Those things are venomous enough to dissolve bone and sinew. There has got to be at least a dozen of them in a nest. Provoking them like that is no different than breaking into the gates of hell. Ha! Great wealth comes from great risk. You do not know a damn thing, kid. Huchen Tong has put out a bounty for one of these mountain crossing vipers. As long as the snakeskin is intact and the fangs are complete, that is 60 taels of pure silver, paid on the spot. 60 taels, just calculate it, a litter of a dozen or so. That is a whole lot of cold, hard silver, enough to last you a lifetime. With meat at every meal and wine every night. Ha ha ha, 60 taels of silver apiece is certainly tempting. But these people, I am afraid they have not even seen what a mountain crossing viper looks like. That kind of venomous creature. By the time your sword strikes them, it will only spark off their skin. Provoking them is simply suicide. I am not strong enough to provoke them yet. For Dong Ba to openly display the Vajra chains and the special capture nets, he must be absolutely certain of success. In this Longjilin, the most terrifying things have never been venomous snakes or wild beasts. It is the human heart. The mantis stalks the cicada, unaware of the oriole behind. In this cutthroat forest, the misfortune of toiling for others' gain happens every single day. Dongba's prestige, it was built upon countless corpses. No one dares to touch his prey. That is the source of his confidence in holding the top position. I need a big fire. But certainly not to lick the boiling oil pot of Dongba. Dongba's style reminded me. Only strength is the foundation. My vitality is currently on the rise. I cannot rely solely on the medicinal meals from the pharmacy. I should also buy some mild medicinal herbs myself, to boil in soups or steep in water daily. Do you have any decent quality Chinese yam and licorice root? Cotinopsis and fleeceflower root are too expensive, and their medicinal properties are too harsh. My body is fragile. I must not seek an overnight recovery. The medicinal properties are too aggressive. My body is too weak to handle such tonics. It would only damage my foundation. Yam strengthens the spleen and nourishes the stomach. Licorice root replenishes qi and clears heat. They are perfect for me to consolidate my foundation and restore my energy right now. There, they are all over there. Go ahead and pick what you need. Don't you have yam that is over 20 years old? Or licorice of the same age would be fine too. Go on, get out. You do not know the price of old yam and licorice. These herbs are potent enough. What are you, a broke kid, being so picky about? 20-year-old medicinal herbs. Can you actually afford it? Or are you just here to waste my time? I do not have it. Take it or leave it. Don't get in the way of my business. You insolent brat, you must be blind. This is the only thing in Anning County besides the Sanzu Zen, the hero of disaster. Brother Lu Chen's recent act of shielding the neighborhood from misfortune. You deaf idiot, have not you heard of it? How dare you be so negligent? Get to the back and chop some wood. Yes, 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 please do not be angry, boss. Haha, Brother Lu, please, have a seat. My subordinates are blind. Please bear with them. What are you staring at? Hurry up and serve Brother Lu. Bring out my universe Longjing tea. This is the benefit that people's livelihood brings. Anyone who has heard of my achievements, whether sincere or feigned, you have to show some respect. Many thanks, proprietor. Proprietor, I would like to ask if your shop has higher quality yam and licorice. The ones from just now are likely a bit too weak in medicinal potency. Proprietor, your Jisheng Hall has such a spacious storefront. The location is great, too. It is just that I do not quite understand something. Why not stock up more on the high-quality medicine from the orange tier supplier? It would be more convenient to display. Kid, people only buy it when they actually need it, right? Hey, Brother Lu. There is something you do not know. In the business of running a pharmacy, it looks like an open business. Free to buy and sell. But in reality, how could I possibly procure whatever medicine I want? Why is that? When it comes to buying and selling, is not it up to you, sir, to decide? Rules are rules, after all. In this territory of Anning County, the rules of the medicinal herb trade have long been set in stone. Think about it carefully, Brother Lu. Longjing has so many people going into the mountains every day, and the high-quality herbs they harvest are carted out by the truckload. Drug traffickers collect them, clean them up in the shops, and then sell them to the big cities in the Zhou prefecture. Think of how many mouths this feeds from start to finish. This is a mountain of gold and a sea of silver flowing with wealth. With such a massive cornucopia, could it possibly go unnoticed? Especially by those powerful elites on the Tea-Horse Road. They caught the scent and came here many years ago. They banded together, forming a massive caravan. They established a renowned firm called Hongmao Hang. As soon as Hongmao Hang entered the market, they threw their money around, offering exorbitant prices 20 to 30% above market value, to buy up medicinal herbs, for the herb gatherers and mountain folk. Who does not love cold, hard cash? Naturally, they scramble to rush the best mountain goods to Red Hat firm. As for us small local pharmacies, what do we have to compete with? We can't compete on price, and we can't secure the supply. They did not even last 2 years. Either they obediently sign the contract, becoming a subsidiary that has to watch their every move, or they have no choice but to close up shop. Big fish eat little fish. First, use leverage. Control the supply and the sales channels, and leave the competition with nowhere to turn. Wait until the opponent is on their last breath, then wipe them out completely. Eventually, becoming the sole power, ruling over everything. A business without bloodshed. The shipping lanes are no less perilous than the fighting at Longji Ridge. Hongmao Shipping has grown completely dominant. They have become local despots. The rules of the trade they set are like ironclad laws. Take my Jisheng Hall, for instance. Back in the day, I was too stubborn to sell divine artifacts for money. Ha ha ha, so now I can only get the scraps that fall through their fingers. There is no chance of getting any good medicine, let alone daring to buy or sell it. The shop would be smashed to pieces by the next day, and these old bones of mine would be tossed into the Baojiao River to feed the fish. Brother Lu, if you really want to choose good medicine, you should go take a look at Huchentong. Their proprietor, Master Yang, is a favorite of the big boss at Hongmao firm. In all of Anning County, well, they are the only ones who can openly trade in high-quality medicine. Thank you for the clarification, sir. I have learned much today. No wonder Huchentong is so unscrupulous, forcing sales on others, and even the authorities turn a blind eye. So that is who is backing them, walking under the red hat. This towering tree blocks out the sky. The leader of the shipping lanes. The waters of Anning County are even deeper than I imagined. 20-year-old wild yam, premium licorice, all gathered here. 450 wen. Ordinary medicinal herbs usually sold by the caddy. An 11-year-old Shao clan member, relying on the backing of the Red Hat gang. They actually dare to demand an exorbitant price. It is nothing short of daylight robbery. Isn't this our Anning County's rising star, young Master Lu Chen? Are you here to patronize Huchen Hall today as well? To have such skills at such a young age, you have a bright future ahead. So, are you interested in joining me? I will make sure you live a life of luxury. You can pick any treasure from Dragon Ridge. You are too kind, Master Shui. I am used to my own ways, and my skills are shallow. I am afraid I would not meet your standards, Master Shui. I only wish to gather some herbs to make a living. I dare not have any extravagant expectations. Since that is the case, I will not force you. Put Brother Lu's tab on my account. Consider it a small welcoming gift from me, your elder brother. If you were to decline now, it would be a public slap in the face to me, the smiling tiger. Given his reputation for petty vengeance, a deadly feud is inevitable. In that case, I thank you for your generosity, Master Shui. I humbly accept. Ha 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 ha. That is more like it, young Lu. The winds of change are coming to Dragon Ridge soon. And when they do, I will be the one calling the shots. A wise man knows when to yield. You only get one chance. My God, they were carried down last night. Dong Ba at the end. He fell at Longji Ridge. And not just him. That whole gang of his, those cutthroats who wielded fast blades. They were all wiped out together. I heard something went wrong at Bunawo Mountain Peak. The entire force was wiped out. When Boss Dong was carried down, there was a huge bloodied hole in his chest. He was barely hanging on to his last breath. He was rushed to the infirmary overnight. Even a powerhouse like Golden Blade Dong Ba, who had held sway over the province for years, was brought down in a single stroke. Inside Longji Ridge, it truly is a death trap at every step. Dr. Lu, I beg you, please think of another way. As long as you can save my husband, I am willing to give away my entire family fortune. Alas, Madame Dong, it is not that I, an old man, refuse to help. Master Dong has been struck by the venom of the mountain-crossing queen bee, and he has also inhaled highly toxic miasma. 2 separate toxins have completely ravaged the source of the heart meridian. The poison has seeped into the bone marrow. Is there truly no way to save them? There is still one way. If we can find a century-old, perfectly preserved blood glue herb, and extract its essence, we might just have a glimmer of hope. Does the Huchen Hall have this Jiaoshui herb? I will buy it regardless of the cost. A century-old Jiaoshui herb is a rare treasure. Huchen Hall may not necessarily have it, even if they did. I suspect they would not be willing to sell such a life-saving medicine to you. The news is absolutely true. That old geezer Dong Ba got himself caught in Black Wind Gorge. When they carried him into the miracle doctor's clinic, his whole body was bruised and blackened, looking just like a piece of rotten meat. He was barely hanging on by a thread. Barely hanging on. To me, he was as good as dead. That was the poison of the mountain crossing Bee King, after all. Plus a century's worth of accumulated toxic debts. Even the gods could not save him. If Boss Dong had breathed his last right there, then naturally, it would all be over. But if he is still hanging on by a thread, those bloodthirsty swordsmen of his, not to mention his stunningly beautiful wife, won't be giving up so easily. Declare it, Yingming. But even if he is tough enough to pull through for now, he will definitely be a broken man. It is only a matter of time before his patrol team falls apart. Those mountain access routes in his territory, along with all the wealth he has hoarded. Indeed, Master Shui, I heard that the lady from Dongba, but she is the most famous beauty in our Anning County. In the past, with that fierce tiger Dong Ba guarding her, no one dared to even take a second look. But now, Master Shui, you are the undisputed master of Longji Ridge. A beauty like her rightfully belongs to you. Dong Ba is a man on the verge of death. How could I be worthy? Territory and connections. Money is naturally a good thing. As for beauties, the rule at Longji Ridge has always been that the winner takes all, and the loser is the villain. Good things should naturally be enjoyed by the strongest. Just wait until Dong Ba is completely dead. His men have scattered like birds. Everything he has, I can take without shedding a drop of blood. By then, the top seat of Longji Ridge should change hands as well. I heard that Dongba's group ran into some real trouble over there in the mountain pass, raised a king snake that had become a spirit. As thick as a millstone, its scales are impenetrable. The venom it spits can melt metal and dissolve iron. Isn't that the truth? Several of the best scouts were torn to pieces by it. If it were not for his loyal confidants, risking their lives to pull Boss Dong out, there would not even be any bones left by now. This whole thing reeks of bloodshed. Someone saw people working for Ghost Hand Shui Chao, hanging around the area before Dong Ba and his men went into the mountains. No sooner had Dong Ba been taken out, than his top lieutenants immediately defected to Shui Chao's side. Shui Chao is truly ruthless, climbing his way up over Dad Dong's dead body. Shui Chao is a jackal, and Dad Dong is a tiger. Their struggle is just beasts fighting for territory. Who lives or dies? What does it have to do with me? Medicinal diets nourish the palace, tempering the blood and energy. It is getting more robust. Calculating the expenses, it is about time to head into the mountains again. You have really developed some spiritual aura these past few days, little one. I really must give you a name. Snowy, Lucky. None of them suit your clever spirit. You want me to take you into the mountains with me? The herbalist of Dragon Ridge. There has always been a tradition of keeping Songshan dogs. If you are truly willing to follow me through the deep mountains and old forests, cross dangerous shoals, and camp alone, how about we rely on each other from now on? Ha ha ha, deal. Then it is a promise. Ha ha, I have not given you a name yet. How about? I will call you Xiaoshen. This time, we are going into the mountains, just to gather some common herbs to supplement our income. Better to be safe. Come on, Xiaoshen, let us go into the mountains. The terrain in the western fields is gentle. The trees are sparse. The sunlight is just right for picking common herbs. Mountains have owners, forests have boundaries. If not for this status as a mountain wolf, crossing this boundary marker would be a crime punishable by military exile in the Shah dynasty. Open. Intertwined black and red. An omen of death and bloodshed. Even here in the Dragon Tail district near the outskirts, it is certainly no sanctuary. That disaster is not to be trifled with. That is the place. Xiaoshen, let us go over and take a look. Breaking through to the blood realm, the energy and blood within my body surge ceaselessly. Not only is my stamina greatly increased, but the drain from activating my heavenly eye is also significantly reduced. No longer feeling the previous fatigue and lethargy. A great harvest. Tiger ginger, tiger ginger. Its scientific name is golden immortal. It grows in Liang. When gathered normally, it must undergo 9 distillations and 9 siftings to remove its toxicity. Legend has it that ancient cultivators often consumed it. This is not a bigu practice. I have struck gold. This is a treasure for strengthening one's foundation. 50 years, 80 years. Looking at the shape of the leaves, it is actually a century-old medicinal herb. How could it grow so well, and in such an orderly fashion? When things are abnormal, there must be something sinister. What on earth is hidden in the deepest part of this cliff? Ah. Ah. 500 years. This is definitely a peerless treasure, 500 years old. I am rich. I am finally rich. And there is only one of them. Never mind buying a large brick mansion with a courtyard. Even buying the 3 largest mansions in the most prosperous area of Anning County would be more than enough. Oh no, it has become sentient. Begging for mercy. Are you trying to beg me to spare you and not dig you up? Is that it? A fine medicinal herb that can dodge the herbalist's sickle, avoid the fangs of mountain beasts, and survive 500 years of seasons to take human form, is truly a miracle of nature. Though he possesses 5 centuries of cultivation, he lacks the power to protect himself. It is only by sheer luck that he has survived until now. Go into the mountains to gather herbs. If you commit such foolish and wicked acts, you are cutting off your own path to survival, and exhausting all your good fortune. Mountains of gold and silver can be earned slowly through your own ability. You will be able to afford a grand mansion sooner or later. But if it is for this fleeting wealth before your eyes, to cut short the spirituality you have spent 500 years cultivating, that would truly be a betrayal of my conscience, and a waste of your good fortune. All right, I won't dig you up, just go quickly. Are you telling me to go that way? Is there something good over there? Alright, I understand. Thank you for your guidance. I will definitely go take a look later. Since I have already picked them, I can't very well bury them back, can I? Dig one more. To make it a set of 18. Mountain God Temple. In this deep, remote mountain forest shrouded in mist, how could there be a temple? For a temple to stand in these desolate mountains, there must be official records or substantial private funding behind it. This deep part of Longji Ridge is rarely visited by anyone. To build a temple here, there must be a hidden purpose for such an unusual act. Ah, there is no malevolent aura. It seems that little golden figure did not mean to flatter me. One person should not enter a temple, two should not go sightseeing. A desolate mountain temple is the most ominous place. It is terrifying that I went in alone. With insufficient yang energy, it is easy to have one's mind bewitched. That is right. I am not exactly on my own anymore. Be careful when you go in. If you notice anything wrong, turn around and run. Don't try to be a hero. Looks like there really is something good hidden inside. Let us go. I wonder which deity is enshrined here. Grandpa once said, enter a temple, burn some incense, not for profit, but for peace of mind, no matter the size of the temple. Upon entering this gate, one should be respectful. This humble one, Lu Chen, stumbled into this treasure trove, disturbing the honored deity. Forgive me, Shi Wang. May the spirits bless us. The essence of the Earth's energy is circulating, and not dissipating. Good heavens, Lu Ji, you have hit the gold mine. These few pieces are at least a century old. Oh. The quality is excellent. The medicinal potency is pure. These century-old gold herbs, ordinary steaming or boiling would be a complete waste. They lack the necessary life force. They must be prepared using the ancient method of 9 steamings and 9 sun dryings. Every step must be handled with the utmost care. Understood, Master Shen. This ancient process will take at least 7 days to complete. Once the preparation is finished, we shall discuss the price. I won't let you down. Give him a reward of 5. Stay and have a meal in the back hall. Thank you, Master. Master, this meal is made of Solomon's seal. It is the essence of the earth. Consuming its essence will strengthen your blood and qi, and nourish your foundation. Practice diligently these next few days. Fully absorb this medicinal power for your own use. Don't let this nourishment go to waste. What a powerful boost. The immortal fish feed truly lives up to its reputation. I have only been gnawing on these golden roots for a few days, yet my vitality is growing at such an incredible speed. I am growing too fast. I can't even fit into these old clothes anymore. Now that I have a small fortune from trading the gold, it is time to get myself a well-fitted, sturdy outfit. And while I am at it, I should plan on buying a house. That batch of century-old gold from Master Shen's shop. After deducting the transport and labor costs, I will have at least 300 taels in my pocket. A house with a courtyard on the edge of the inner city. Even in a poor location, it will cost over 100 taels. A good location will likely set you back 350 taels. Plus the agency's commission. It is still a bit tight. Well, if it is not enough, just keep saving. Or try your luck again the next time you head into the mountains. With hundreds of taels of silver in hand, you will certainly feel more confident. Oh my, if it is not young Master Lu, who did such a great service for our Anning County, aside from the 3-legged god. What a rare guest. Please, come in. What kind of clothes are you looking for? We have just received several batches of fine fabric. They are breathable and hold their shape perfectly. We also have ready-made garments. It is all the work of a master craftsman. Use this electric blue fine cotton for the outer robe. Use that moon white soft cotton for the inner lining and undergarment. Pair it with a sturdy leather belt and a pair of 1,000-layer, soled blue cloth shoes. Great eye. This electric blue is the most durable, and the moon white is breathable against the skin. Please, go inside and see if it fits. This. Brother Lu. Just look at this outfit. It is as if it were tailor-made for you. With your bearing, if you walk down the street, people would believe you were a noble young master from the provincial capital. Terminal illness. Mrs. Dong, it is all here in black and white, with his red thumbprint. This is an IOU personally signed by your father, Dong. He owes my Huchen Hall for premium ginseng, life-saving Lingzi, a total of 300 taels of pure silver. Now that Father Dong looks like he is not going to make it, this debt still has to be repaid, right? Shui Chao, do not you dare spout such malicious lies. My husband is a man of integrity. He would never owe a debt based on this fabricated IOU. This thumbprint. You must have forced it onto the paper while he was unconscious. Bullshit, we have both witnesses and evidence. Even a magistrate would rule in my favor. If you can't produce the silver today, then hand over the house and the land deed to settle the debt. When the widow and orphan are left out on the street, do not blame me, Shui, for being heartless. Shish, keep it down. What I owe you. It is clearly just Shui Chao seeing that Boss Dong is failing, and wanting to finish him off with one strike. Then all the territory and business will belong to Shui Chao. Right now, they are even taking away the house I rely on for survival. With these wolves in power, the sky over Longji Ridge has completely changed. They strike while you are down. In this world, wealth without the power to protect it is nothing but a lethal poison. The tallest tree in the forest is the first to be felled. The wind will surely destroy it. Even fierce tigers like Dong Bane ended up being slaughtered like livestock. If I were to flaunt my meager talents and parade about, sooner or later, I would also meet my end. This man, Shui Chao, hides a dagger behind his smile. He is certainly no good. Instructor Song once said, people like Dong Ba and Shui Chao can rule Longji Ridge as kings. Many years ago, they already infiltrated the court. Their vital energy and blood are as condensed as a tiger's, just one step away from entering the organ realm and becoming a martial artist. To settle down and establish oneself. It sounds easy. It is as difficult as ascending to heaven to pull off, without sufficient strength to protect it. No matter how capable you are, it is merely like a child carrying gold through a busy market, only inviting wolves, entrusted to. Personally delivered by Dong Ba, is a bloody lesson from the past. In another 10 days or half a month, my vital energy will reach the next level. By then, I will be able to attempt to break through to the inner strength stage. Ah, let the fragrant meat simmer 3 times. Even an immortal would not be able to stand steady. It is a pity you do not drink, kid. I would not trade this taste for anything, not even for an immortal's life. Just enjoy your food and drink, uncle. It is as refreshing as drinking this tea. When my grandfather was alive, he loved to tease me by dipping his chopsticks into liquor. I still can't forget that fiery, throat-burning sensation. Later, when I was struggling to survive on my own, I could barely afford a meal, let alone have spare money for such indulgences. Thanks to the chaotic service at Longji Emergency, business at my funeral parlor is booming, going up and down the mountain 2 or 3 times a day. You have made quite a bit of money, but come to think of it, you have really been making a name for yourself lately, kid. First, you became Master Shen's apprentice, and then you started training your body at the martial arts hall. I can see your build has filled out quite a bit compared to before. And your eyes look much sharper, too. You flatter me, Imperial Uncle. I am merely trying to make a living. I dare not speak of any great ambitions. Such a young age, yet so old-fashioned and weary. Bring another pot of warm yellow wine, and make sure it is aged. This yellow wine is mellow and goes down smooth. Try it. Life in this world is far too bitter. Toiling from dawn till dusk, living on the edge. Without this stuff to numb the pain, I would rather just suffer through it. Listen to my advice, kid. Be very careful of Ghost Hand Shui Chao. He is currently planning to consolidate all the Mountain Wolf patrol squads in Longji Ridge to secure his position as the top boss. Remember, do not do anything stupid. Don't go up against him. Don't stick your neck out. That guy is more venomous than a snake. He is ruthless. He is currently looking for someone significant, someone high profile enough to be a target, to make an example of. Do you understand what I mean? Shui Chao wants to assert his authority, and I have recently risen to fame. Holding the county magistrate's bronze seal, and backed by Master Shen, I am simply the most conspicuous target in the Longji Order. Thank you for the advice, Uncle Emperor. I will keep it in mind. Master Shui, you are a god. That old guy Dong could not handle the king cobra in the mountains. But you took care of it the moment you stepped in. That king cobra was nothing but a slippery eel, in the face of your ghost hands. It is truly our good fortune to be following you. Exactly. Long live Master Shui. The top position at Longjiling belongs to you and no one else. From now on, all the big halls in these mountains will be yours for the taking. With you as our leader, Master Shui, the brothers will truly live in luxury, decked out in gold and silver, enjoying endless wealth. A toast to you, Master Shui. Just say the word, and we will go through fire and brimstone for you. Haha, well said. Brothers, follow me, Shui, and I guarantee you will live a life of luxury. You will never worry about food or clothing. You will have plenty of money and women. This dragon is clever. From now on, it will be our brother's treasure trove. Let us drink tonight until we drop. Keep pouring. I can still drink 10 more bowls. Take a break, Master Shui. Brothers, let us go ahead and keep the party going. A bunch of idiots. Only fit to be rats in a charcoal stove. Sorry to keep you waiting, Steward Jia. Impressive work, Brother Shui. The fangs from that king cobra are of excellent quality. The venom is potent. The master was very pleased when he saw it. This has solved an urgent problem. The audit can be put off for a while longer. Delaying it is a good thing. But if you truly want to win the master's favor, and earn his high regard, I am afraid this nest of king cobras alone won't be enough. You see it clearly, brother. The boss has a huge appetite. I was right. You fake manager. About those 20 apprentices I asked you to handle last time. When will they arrive? Brother Shui, you need so many apprentices at once. Are you trying to buy out Huchen Hall? Training these apprentices costs a significant amount of money and effort. Their lives may be cheap, and it is true they are living on borrowed time. But they should not be treated like weeds by the roadside, to be thrown away to fill a ditch whenever you please. Of all the people you have borrowed from me, how many have actually returned in one piece? You are overthinking it, Manager Jia. We are searching a treasure trove this time. The area is vast and the miasma is heavy. We need to spread out our manpower to cover it. Naturally, we will need more people for scouting. Rest assured, I will lead the team myself this time. I will definitely be extra careful. Manager Jia, Boss Dong is on his last breath. Just hold on for a few more days. Once he kicks the bucket, this Longji Ridge will be under my, Shui Chao's, command. By then, every way into the mountains, and the source of every great disaster, will be in my hands. As long as this job succeeds, and I secure another earth-shattering disaster, those mountain wolves still watching from the sidelines, they will naturally be convinced, and follow our lead. By then, you and I, brothers, in this Anning County, will no longer be mere stewards and foremen living under others' thumbs. We will be the real power players, who can call the shots. The boss might even have to rely on us by then, never daring to treat us like lackeys again, to shed one's status as a servant, and even have masters look up to you. That prospect is truly tempting. Brother Shui, you have been quite busy lately. First, you ask me for a large group of apprentices. Then you are quietly recruiting masons outside the city. And you have even spent hundreds of taels of silver on carpenters. What exactly are you plotting? You must understand that haste makes waste. This is a heaven-sent opportunity. Just make sure you have the people ready for me. Once I have settled everything, I will naturally share the details of this incredible fortune with you in full. The spiritual energy in the formation is as ferocious as a living creature. If I, this dog, can protect my heart meridian, one step in means certain death. Xiao Tian and Mo Shusheng entered the fiery house in the forest. Open. Yin Zhang awaits death, a perilous situation. The Nianfen clan's Huayan herb is right here, in this place with the strongest murderous aura. A dark energy crystal that forms once every 100 years. The goal of this trip has been achieved, and it far exceeded expectations. While the night has yet to fade, we must descend the mountain quickly. What is that? Dragon's blood grass. It was recorded in Master Shen's authentic pharmacopoeia. It grows in places of extreme metal and extreme malevolence. Mutated by absorbing the dragon's breath of pure yang, it can cure all poisons. It cleanses the marrow and purifies the body. It can bring the dead back to life. Dong Ba of the Golden Blade is lying in the infirmary, waiting to die. This dragon blood grass is his only chance of survival. If I take it to the Dong family, how much gold and silver could it possibly be worth? This thing is 10 times more terrifying than the 3-clawed horse I killed before. I am definitely no match for it, whether they live or die. What does it have to do with me? No matter how much silver there is, you would better have a way to survive this. Dad Dong is on his deathbed. Shui Chao, that jackal, will surely bear his fangs. As long as they can't touch me for now. Madame Dong, you should make plans as soon as possible. Your son probably won't make it through tonight, even with the life-extending soup made from century-old ginseng, and it can no longer sustain his benevolent spirit. Once the spark of life within a person fades, even the gods would find it hard to save them. Dr. Liu, is there truly nothing more that can be done? All these days, Shui Chao has been pressing us hard, and the ruffians under his command come to our door every day to stir up trouble, smashing things and using foul language. He insisted on disrupting a perfectly good home. Madam, that Shui Chao is a ruthless wolf. He covets Master Dong's enterprise. He won't rest until he gets what he wants. If anything were to happen to Master Dong, I fear he would commit something utterly depraved. It is over. Once Brother Dong is gone, Longjiling will truly belong to Shui Chao. Shui Chao is as vicious as a viper. Back when we followed Brother Dong, we often clashed with his men. We have built up quite a mountain of grudges. Now that he is in power and holds a grudge over every little thing, I am afraid there is no way out for us. Coach Song Biao from Shaoshan Hall has come to visit. He specifically asked to see Madame Dong. The mourning hall has not even been set up yet. The coffin is not even ready. Coach Song rushed over so quickly. Song Biao is a formidable master. He and my husband have a long-standing friendship. To come so late at night, are you here to kick a man while he is down, and conspire with that Shui Chao? Head instructor Song and Master Dong are still ill. The madam is grieving. This is no time for guests. Please, stay back. Chief Biao, what is your purpose in coming here? Ha 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 ha. Blocking me. You are blocking your grandpa's way. In a moment, you will be kneeling on the ground, crying and begging your grandpa to let me in. Song Biao, it is a shame you are from Shaoshan Hall. Everyone knows the 7th Hall Master is upright and honorable, as his star pupil. Yet you colluded with a wolf like Shui Chao. You did not kick Master Dong while he was down. You are truly unworthy of being the disciple of the 7 masters. Shui Chao. He is nothing but a stray dog who got lucky. How could he collude with me? Song Biao, what is he? Instructor Song, what brings you here so late? How may I help you? Dr. Lu, if Dong Banai has not taken his last breath yet, then there is still hope. Dr. Lu, if Dong Banai has not taken his last breath yet, then there is still hope. Song Jiaotui, Master Dong is hanging by a thread. The king cobra's venom has long since permeated his bones. It is entwined around his heart. This old man, having exhausted all his knowledge, can only delay its effects. Even a miraculous medicine would find it hard to neutralize that toxic malevolent energy entrenched in his heart. Unless it is something that can use ultimate yang to overcome ultimate yin. The dragon's blood grass, which can bring the dead back to life and regenerate flesh on bones. Dragon's blood grass, it grows in places of extreme yin and malevolent energy. It is a once-in-a-century find. Even at Master Dong's peak, with the combined strength of all the mountain wolves, he still might not be able to find a single trace. Instructor Song, I beg you, please save my husband. If you could only bestow the dragon snowgrass, Shen Yuan will exhaust all her family's wealth, even selling all our land and property, without a single complaint. Dragon blood grass. Instructor Song, does such a creature really exist? If Master Dong dies, Shui Chao will surely make an example of us. We will risk it all. Instructor Song, we were blind just now. Speaking out of turn, please, be the bigger person and save Master Dong's life. We are willing to serve you like beasts of burden to repay your great kindness. HMPH, why are you kneeling to me? You have asked the wrong person. Young Master Lu is your true benefactor. He, at such a young age, actually managed to harvest the legendary dragon blood grass, guarded by fierce monsters. Instructor Song, are you pulling our legs? That cursed place deep in Yongji Ridge, none of us dare to set foot in it easily. He is just a big kid. Brother Lu. It seems we have been overly sentimental. The Dong family is a prominent household. They do not trust our meager abilities. Well, since they do not trust you, there is no need for you to get involved in this mess. Very well. Wait, Chief Song Jiang, please stay. Lu Xiaogan, if you can save my husband, I will never forget the great kindness you both have shown. Money or property, whatever you ask for, I will not hesitate to provide. Lu Xiaogan. If you can save Master Dong from this crisis, from this day forward, my brothers and I will be at your beck and call, Brother Lu. Through fire and brimstone, we will not waver. I did not step on the dragon blood layer. But I do know the exact location of the dragon blood herb. If you truly wish to save him, Madame Dong, your son's bureau must dispatch several true experts. And with Mr. Song himself leading the charge, they will go into the mountains together. Only then will there be a slim chance of bringing back that dragon blood grass. Master Shui, what a brilliant plan. The clinic has received definite news. Old man Dong won't make it past tonight. He will certainly be dead before daybreak. Ha 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 ha. Good riddance. With that sick tiger Dong Ba gone, who else in Anning County is worthy of standing over me? Shui Chao. From now on, Longji Ridge will be our brother's treasure trove. All the rules Dong Ba set are now null and void. From here on out, the spoils of this mountain, everything must be divided according to my Shui Chao's rules. Ha 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 ha. Someone come here. Brothers, to the rescue. Follow me to Miaosho Clinic to collect our debt.